and then I'm gonna send it to the
Oh yeah, shoot.
because like we need to
Promote this shit.
yeah.
We can swear, right?
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, all you want. Honestly.
Okay, I'm gonna
All
say
right, we're
something
live.
swear.
Okay. All right.
Hello, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
need to like just I don't know just
Mm.
select.
So,
no,
hello everyone. We are now going to start the live stream.
Right.
You know. Yeah, we're gonna. I am here with Nathan, also known as Nathan Talks Movies, and Honor, also known as Honor Asman, who does another
That
one. So,
yeah, that is me.
and okay, yeah. What's up to you too? Sure, cool. Why
What
not?
up?
Hello.
Okay, so if you guys like have questions or whatever, we're just kind of gonna. This is gonna be like kind of a disaster, but it's all right. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at making very clustered disasters. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I mean, you guys should be used to disasters by now. Like you've seen most of his content, so
Exactly.
And you guys have seen my content also a disaster.
you guys
Yeah.
have not seen my
And
content.
and-
My content doesn't exist.
yeah, it doesn't exist. He's never ever made a video before.
Not once.
Never.
Even the video that I do have is not real.
This is a shitty way of doing this, but I don't care.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
No, like the way I'm the post I'm using on Instagram, I'm making on Instagram is terrible, but I don't care.
It's fine. It's fine. Time to promote this in every server and ping everybody and annoy everybody until they come and watch.
Yep. I'm gonna say join the stream, and if I do this should visit. Yes, this brings us to the right thing. Good. All right. Let's see how many people show up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
hopefully a collective total of 2 at least.
Man, usually whenever I do streams, it's like 5 hours before anyone like shows up.
You stream.
Like they show up for like the first few minutes, then they all leave, and then I'm just waiting there for them to show up again.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're back.
Yeah,
We
Boogie
weren't
Nights
here
is
before.
awesome. I love PTA. I've seen all
I'm
the
just watching Boogie Nights.
and he's one of my favorite directors.
Gavin, you gotta put the fucking comments on the screen, bro.
I haven't even watched PTA.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm
questions on the
sorry.
screen.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Boogie
sorry.
Nights, in my opinion, Boogie Nights is one of his weaker ones actually, but I still really love it. It's really great.
Yeah, I haven't.
You've seen Phantom Thread, right?
Yeah, I've seen Phantom Thread. Obviously, it's an incredible film.
Yeah,
I was
phenomenal.
I was considering buying it on Blu-ray today, but I didn't because I'm not that rich. But it's an incredible movie, and I'm very excited to see more of his works, especially There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, There Will Be Blood. That was my first one.
He did direct Punch Drunk Love as well, if I'm correct.
Yes.
So I should definitely see that. That one's on a Criterion sale near me, so I might have to bounce on that. But
yeah,
Magnolia, I'm very excited to see his movies.
Magnolia is my personal favorite of his.
Yeah.
Well, fun fact, I haven't seen a single PTA movie, and he's probably mid, so I don't care.
Yeah, he's the host of the stream, and like he's got the least knowledge here. So
yeah, like
wonderful.
Exactly. I don't even know who Paul Thomas Anderson is. Who is that guy?
Yeah, never heard of him. Never heard of him. Probably some like mid filmmaker.
Yeah,
I haven't heard of him. Probably fucking sucks.
Is it funny?
Hey, DDM Pictures.
Isn't it funny that there's 2 directors named Paul Anderson? Paul Thomas Anderson and Paul W.S. Anderson.
It is a bit peculiar. Yeah.
I don't even know who that second guy is.
He's made like a ton of shitty movies apparently.
Wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Can't wait to watch them.
Doctor
Strange. That's my type of film.
I haven't seen Doctor Strange 2, so I would not.
Nor have I. It does.
Wait, you hate it?
It looks pretty bad, in my opinion.
It does. It does.
I've not seen. I don't
All right.
love Raimi, and I don't love MCU either. So like, I have no reason to really watch it other than just to see like why people hate it or love it. Because I'm surprised at how divisive it is. Because usually Raimi, you know, people eat him up, eat his movies up, and all that stuff.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a very like imaginative filmmaker. His piece is normally very creative, so it doesn't really make sense to me why he's, you know, joined this project specifically. The MCU's like renowned for being very formulaic usually, and especially with the stuff they've been recently putting out, like which is shit. Let's face it. Like it doesn't really make sense to me. But if he's attached to the project, like I'll consider watching it at someday, but it's not like one I'm gonna go out of my way to watch.
I'm not a fan of the Spider-Man trilogy, but I'll give him this. All his movies are very well directed. Like he knows how to point the camera, and knows how to like do that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's really that's the only thing I can really expect from this movie, because like I know that he's really good at that. Especially the Evil Dead trilogy. The Evil Dead trilogy is amazing, and he does a great job with those. I haven't seen them in a very long time, but I really need to rewatch them. Yeah, but I remember them being amazing.
Okay. So now.
Sorry, I'm interested to hear. I'm interested to hear Gavin's thoughts on it because I'm aware that he's seen it. If I'm correct.
Yeah, I am.
I'm pretty sure you do like it. So
it is decent. It's nothing amazing or phenomenal, but like compared to like I don't know, Black Widow, it's better. You know, it's a decent movie. It's decent, and I think the MCU kind of has been in the right direction. I haven't really seen any of the TV shows or anything like that, but just like from the movies, I thought No Way Home. It was a movie I really liked, and
yeah,
this is decent.
Yeah.
All right, MCU is honestly overrated.
True. So true.
It is. It's very overrated. It's not even.
In fact,
it's like the highest I've given an MCU movie is a 6 out of 10. That's the highest I've given.
I'll be honest. There are definitely films that I do enjoy from the MCU. I think No Way Home, which is my personal favorite, is probably a 9.
Yeah.
If I'm really pushing it, just because obviously you got the cameos. Those are definitely very meaningful to me because I grew up with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And obviously it's not even a bad film. Like it's an interesting storyline. Yeah, there are definitely massive plot holes, like especially the ending.
The ending is kind of stupid.
The ending is definitely stupid, but like the aftermath of the ending also is very emotional, and you feel you like when you watch it, you understand that like there has been some level of passion poured into this movie, especially by the actors. Like it feels like a ode to comic book films.
It's Tom Holland's best performance I've seen.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Willem Dafoe.
Oh no, by far.
I see. I hear a lot of people say Willem Dafoe's incredible in it. I don't really get that per se. I think he's obviously good in it. I'm not going to deny it, but like
I haven't seen a single bad performance in Willem Dafoe. So I mean, like
yeah, nor have I. I would admit, even in American Psycho with a minor role, like
yeah, he was super minor. He gives like one of the best performances in that movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I'll be honest, he's an incredible actor, but I don't think that performance in particular is like great or anything. I don't understand all the hype behind it, but he is like he's good in the movie. I'll admit.
I think it's because like for like standard MCU acting, he certainly brings something.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, compared to standard MCU acting, he certainly did something that was not seen in MCU film. It actually gave the villain personality.
Yeah.
It like you could see
him.
Yeah, like
I feel like compared to most,
you could compare him to the original Green Goblin, and they would be the exact same. Nothing has really changed. He still fits the role. I think that's the main reason why people love him in the role, because he still fits that role. He hasn't aged poorly or anything like that.
Like he just kind of fits like it all like I feel like William Dafoe's like compared to like other actors in the MCU, he's like someone that like brings charisma, which like MCU like actors they kind of try to do, and it just doesn't really land.
I don't with think like him, it's not like. Right. MCU actors barely try. They barely do.
They don't. They go.
Well,
for it.
I mean,
They
I
go
wouldn't
for
say.
it.
Like Robert Downey Jr. is good, but like he's a decent actor as a whole, but he still kind of does like just he just plays Robert Downey Jr. for the most part. They're decent at the roles, but like they're not like special. Tom Holland probably gave the best performance in an MCU movie in No Way Home.
It's up there. It's definitely
Yeah.
up there. I don't know if it's
Oh, okay, we're back.
number one.
All right, it's working now. All right, there we go. It's
Can
working
you
now,
can you
I think.
let's move on to a different question because we were going to talk about this for ages.
The MCU is pretty decent sometimes.
I think it's
guess.
mediocre.
Really hate CB films. I mean, I guess you mean comic book films.
It depends. I love Sin City, and I love like the Nolan trilogy for Batman. I think that's a great trilogy. I love V for Vendetta. I love History of Violence by David Cronenberg. That's a comic book movie. But like when it comes to like the new comic book movies that are just kind of like the Marvel and DC stuff, yeah, no, they're not.
Yeah,
they don't stick with you very well.
I mean, the Batman was pretty good.
The
really love
Batman
the
has
Batman.
lessened for me since I've seen it. So
I'd say the same.
I can't. They
Well-
never stick. They never stick.
Well, that's because your opinion does not matter and mine does. Okay, this is my live
He has
stream.
a
I can
point,
get
yeah.
to it at any point
This
in
is
time
my
that I
live
want to.
stream. You
Gavin,
must have
you
the
do
same
have a
opinions
point.
as me. This is my live stream.
See, like I think in the moment they're definitely very good.
Yeah.
It depending on what you're watching. If it's something like I don't know, fucking Eternals, you're not gonna enjoy it. But
No,
like-
what are you talking about?
to be fair, it is a masterpiece. Like it's no Morbius, but like in the moment they're good popcorn fun. You can enjoy them while you're sitting there with your friends. But like after that you're not gonna think about them deeply. They're just kind of there. They were made to be enjoyed, not to be pieces of cinema or art. They're just kind of there. They're formulaic shit. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Like they're not good movies. I hate them.
They're there to be fun, and that's it. But they don't stick with you at all.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
they do. It'll be like a few days.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's basically just what Nathan said. I think you just kind of
he
copied what
purposely
he said.
copied what I said. I think he purposely copied.
Okay, we're gonna.
Um,
Okay, the highest I've rated an MCU film is a 7. Well,
That's reasonable.
okay.
Reasonable.
Well, I mean,
basically same for me.
No,
but
no, that-
my
that-
seven
your
has gone
opinion's
to a
wrong.
6. So
There are 10.
okay, I'm gonna put you in a timeout just because. All right, I'm gonna put you in a timeout because I don't like your opinion.
Yeah, not base. Not base.
Anyway, what's next?
Your thoughts on Moon Knight? I don't have any thoughts on Moon
I
Knight.
haven't seen
Nor
it.
do
I
I.
won't see it.
Yeah, none of us have seen it.
I won't see it. I will not see a single.
Yeah,
MCU
I
TV
think
show.
if I ever do a binge of the MCU, I guess I'll have to watch it. But like, it's not something I'm going out of my
TV
fucking
shows,
way to.
especially like the fucking She-Hulk TV show. That looks
Yeah,
awful.
that's so shit, bro.
Yeah,
Why are you trying to make a Hulk character look appealing sexually?
they're
It doesn't
not
make
trying.
sense.
These TV shows like they try to do something new and they just fail. From what I see.
Yeah, I think the only
it's-
truly refreshing show. I'm sorry, Gavin. I'm just yeah. Go ahead. Fuck it.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, basically, all I was gonna say is that it's probably gonna be like a feminist show or something, kind of like Captain
Yeah,
Marvel.
definitely.
Yeah,
It's just like how a woman struggles in the world, in the big outdoors, and like
it's like there's so many better movies have done.
Just
that
shut
in-
up.
in TV shows. Like what new are you bringing to the subject matter? Nothing
Yeah.
other than that it's a comic book movie. That's it. Even then, a ton of other comic book movies have covered that.
I think the
Like
only
leave that to the professionals.
yeah, absolutely. I think the only MCU TV show that has brought something refreshing so far is WandaVision.
And even then,
Agreed.
WandaVision felt
Agreed.
Like I think WandaVision is personally one of my favorite shows. Like I'll admit this is something like it feels like it's a bit more outside the box. I mean, obviously some parts of it aren't great. I mean, the finale's a bit mixed for me, but other than that, like it feels like it's trying something different, and it feels refreshing after like so many MCU films that feel so formulaic.
Yeah,
It's something new, and it's something I like, and it feels like there's emotion in it, especially with the character of Wanda and how they explore her and what she wants, and like the aftermath of losing a lover. It explores some interesting themes, um, especially like the theme of loss. Um, and I like it's interesting to see how it affects the character. But other than that, I don't think there's anything
even
too
then,
great.
I don't think it's a great portrayal. Like it
It's definitely fair to make that argument. I will say,
because
it's
like
definitely not for everyone, but
yeah, like if you're someone who has actually lost someone, it's probably not good to watch it because it's not a very respectable portrayal.
yeah, I suppose you're right.
And
And our
Gavin just
host
left.
is gone. Our host is gone.
It's our stream now.
I own the stream. So, guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gavin Thompson, here with Nathan Talks Movies to discuss cinema.
Anyway, I guess we can keep going. Oh,
Oh,
Gavin.
This
so,
is. I claim the stream. I claim the stream.
are you? Wait, so I can't do? Oh, I can still show stuff. Never mind. I'm here.
Anyway, let's continue, I guess.
Can we talk about something that isn't Marvel? Like,
Yeah,
well,
please.
or like
yeah,
anything? I'm looking at all these questions, and they're all about like
no,
either
actually, hold on,
Spider-Man.
Or Morbius.
What is
Exactly.
What is your favorite Kubrick film? That's one of them.
Oh, really? Where is it?
Ethan asked it.
Let's see. Well, he's asked a lot of questions. Let me see.
Wait, Zayden's here. What a guy. What a champ.
What a bro. Oh, I found it. All right, let's
Yeah.
do this because I'm sick of talking about MCU.
Yeah.
I want to hear Gavin speak for a change. So me and Nathan have been kind of ranting about how we hate the MCU. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, you pretentious hack.
these damn snobs and their opinions, too much for me.
Anyway, yeah. Who wants to go first? I guess Gavin, you can go first.
Okay, so
I guess it's me then. The Shining. I know it's very, very original answer. The Shining is my favorite
Whoa.
Stanley Kubrick movie. I mean, it's very hard. Like most of his movies are like phenomenal. Like
Yeah, definitely.
I've seen almost all of them except Spartacus. And yeah, like one right now is The Shining. The Shining is like in my top 10 of all time. Phenomenal movie. Then it'd be like A Clockwork Orange would be like my second. Then Eyes Wide Shut would be my third, and 2001: Space Odyssey would be my fourth. They're all 10 out of
Given
10.
your ranking, bro.
Yeah, but like most of them are like I believe I have like 7 of his movies at like a 10.
Yeah, and it's completely understandable why his like filmmaking is so meticulous. It's actually insane. I think
Okay.
mine. Or not.
Hey,
ahead,
I'm
Gavin,
back.
go ahead.
And
Go ahead.
okay, so the objectively best Kubrick movie that I've seen, of course, Barry Lyndon. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite films of all time, and I've only seen it once, but it's one of those movies I just like want to see again, even though it's so ridiculously long. Like when you're watching the movie, like when they're like just seeing it all unfold, you don't really care about the runtime, and I feel like it's really hard for a lot of movies to do that, especially if it's a 3-hour movie. Like if any movie that's like over 2 hours, it is so hard to like encapsulate you and make you like just make you feel intrigued and absorbed into like the world. It's such a hard feat to achieve, and Barry Lyndon achieves it way.
I wouldn't say it's super hard. There's a lot of great 3-hour long movies out there that like Andrei Rublev, Schindler's List, Barry Lyndon being one.
Godfather.
But yeah, it's definitely one where you do not feel the runtime at all. You very much are like just invested in this character, in this story, and the visuals are great too. So one of the best shot Kubrick films.
Believe it or not, I haven't actually seen Barry Lyndon, and I feel like no matter what I say is my favorite, you could all like any of them could really be considered basic picks per se because they're all so great. Bar a few, obviously, you've got your Fear and Desires, you've got your Killer's Kisses, but I'd say my favorite, wouldn't you believe it, is 2001. obviously it's such a beautifully shot film. It's so innovative. Um, honestly, the influence that it has, the sci-fi genre, probably wouldn't exist nearly to the capacity that it does without 2001: A Space Odyssey. I mean, you wouldn't have something like Star Wars if you didn't have 2001. And obviously the performances aren't like The Shining or A Clockwork Orange per se, but they're still good. The
Yeah.
story, like, and the way it explores the evolution of mankind and mankind's curiosity with technology in such a small amount of time, it's so incredible to me. I think honestly, it's probably the best film ever made. If we're being completely honest, there are many films that you could argue at that level.
Shawshank.
You've got your Shawshank,
Shawshank.
obviously. You've got your, I don't know, you've got your Fight Clubs, you've got your Godfathers, you've got whatever.
Okay, I'll hold up. I'm sorry, I love Fight Club, but it is not one of the greatest movies ever made. It's not. It's not.
No, there are arguments, obviously, for anything.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
say,
I think Synecdoche, New York is like the greatest movie ever made.
that's definitely up there. Definitely
Yeah.
up there. But
Like,
that's
I still
many
gotta watch
films.
that.
Yeah, it's an incredible movie.
Yeah, it is very incredible. I watched it
Mhm.
recently again, and yeah, it is one of my most personal movies for me.
Yeah, it's just
Oh.
the way that movie makes you feel about like your
It
life.
makes you want to kill yourself.
Honestly, and weirdly, it's a good thing. Like,
Yeah, it's one of those movies that makes you want to kill yourself, but like the best way possible. It succeeds at what it's trying to do, and it like just makes you look at yourself and just like, holy fuck.
just what am I doing with my life?
I'm so pathetic.
Okay,
I
so I'm looking at the chat and like a solid 60% of it is just talking about the MCU. Stop talking about the MCU because
what
I
are you
respond
doing?
because we're sick of talking about it. At least I am. I'm
I
done.
think we should answer the question: Can
we're-
you guys discuss the War of 1812 personally, or can you guys talk about how George Bush's policies have affected you?
Yeah, let's talk about I'd rather talk about politics than Marvel,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. Like
Hold
right
on,
now.
hold on. Golden Pizza Brain had a question. Favorite character?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
for me,
about.
it's Kill Bill, both volumes.
I've only seen 2 Tarantino movies, and I saw Reservoir Dogs and Inglourious Bastards. I think I like Inglourious Bastards more, just because I feel like it's more of a memorable movie to me personally. Also, I really love the cinematography. The dialogue is top tier. It's just overall like one of those films that it's not one of my favorites, but it's a movie that just blows you away with everything that it does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honor.
Okay, well, as someone who's seen all of his movies, I've ranked them before.
Same with me.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you. I think the biggest first case probably Pulp Fiction. I mean, the dialogue is obviously great. The characters are interesting. The way the story works in such a weird cyclical structure is insane. But I don't know. I don't think any of them are even favorites to me anymore. I think obviously some of them are great. Like most of them are great, but none of them I'd say are in like my top 20 or my top
Kill
10.
Bill.
Imagine only
Kill
having
Bill,
a top 20.
Kill Bill is in my top 20. Or like,
I do love Kill Bill. That's definitely
a
true.
film that's very personal to me and also just like really amazing.
So you've also had your child taken away
No,
while you
no, not like that. But like, I don't know. It's a film that really like. It's hard to explain. I don't want to get like personal because some of them are like have to do like relationships and stuff like that. And like,
right, yeah,
yeah,
revenge. Ooh. That one Kill Bill. I don't really know. I think I prefer Volume 1 to Volume 2. I can't say Kill Bill definitively just because I've never seen like what Tarantino intended to show us originally.
yeah.
But I think that they're absolutely like incredible homages to the movies that came before it. I think They're definitely standouts there because of the whole wild action and like the whole just the nature of both the movies. But I think I'm just gonna have to edge it to Pulp Fiction just because it's got more rewatch value.
Mm. I don't know which one I prefer, Kill Bill Volume 1 or 2. 2 has more drama and 1 has more action, and I guess it depends
Yeah.
on which one you prefer. I guess I kind of prefer the drama.
I
It's such a well-written drama, such a well-done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it absolutely is a well-written drama, but because they're both so incredible at like what one is, I'd say one's action is just as good as two's drama.
Yeah.
So it's hard to really say which of the two is better. I'd just probably say I like one more just because it's more fun, I
Yeah.
suppose.
I read something like a while back that was like Volume 1, the action is the dialogue, and Volume 2 is the dialogue is the action.
Yeah.
Which is kind of true.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to roller coasters. For me, part of the strong appeal of roller coasters
I'm gonna be honest.
is there.
I have.
Wait, no, shut up. Let me read the chat.
Fine.
We
Let me
love
read the chat
toxic
first.
masculinity.
For me, part of the strong appeal of roller coasters is their aesthetic quality. Roller coasters are stunningly visually appealing. A train spiraling smoothly through its serpentine? I don't know.
Serpentine steel structure.
Serpentine steel structure. Yeah. Roller coasters are lit.
I have not rode like a real roller coaster.
Neither have I. I've rode like, well, I don't know what they call them for you. We have fun fairs. I guess fairs for you.
Ours are theme parks.
Yeah.
No, we have theme parks or amusement parks. Those are two different
You're
things.
talking like the fairs that happen like every year.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
we have
the
those.
county fair or whatever.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I've only rode roller coasters at those ones, and those are just kind of like the
have a
shitty
fear of
caterpillar.
like I don't like being on rides and stuff like that. So like I don't like going on them.
I originally also had this fear, definitely. Like I've definitely had this fear. Until I rode a roller coaster, and then I realized, it's honestly not that bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like honestly, theme parks and water slides and stuff like that's a drug, bro. That's a drug. I love it.
You do like a bit of an adrenaline junkie, yes.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. What else? What else should I respond to?
Gavin reminds me of Ralph the Movie Man.
Wait, where is that? Where is that?
At the bottom of the chat.
All right, I need to know who this person is because I need to put them in a timeout because God forbid they have an opinion.
Nathan is like YMS, Gavin is like Ralph, and Honor is like IAG.
I do hate everything, to be fair.
I am like YMS.
Yeah, honestly.
Like a lot of my opinions are like YMS, and I kind of like have that same. I don't know.
Yeah, you're cynical.
Yeah. Gavin reminds me of Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver.
I don't think that's a good thing.
No, it isn't. That is not a good thing at all. That is an insult. He just basically called you like an incel or something like that.
He did.
Hey. No, come on.
That's basically Robert De Niro's character in Taxi Driver.
I thought he was just like a crime fighter that killed people.
No.
He like.
I haven't even seen the movie, and that's just a schmuck opinion.
It's like he's like this mentally ill like dude who.
What are you getting?
That's not an incel.
Mentally a loner.
Let me continue.
Society that doesn't accept him.
Yeah, like society doesn't accept him, and he like treats this one female character like shit. And like he doesn't understand like no means no or whatever.
Bro, you just unintentionally quoted Joker.
Yeah,
unintentionally quoted Joker.
He literally has this reason why people call Joker a ripoff of Taxi Driver is one because it is. Like, let's be honest. Like,
no, Joker's a ripoff of Taxi Driver.
It is. That's what I just said.
Oh no, actually no. Taxi Driver's a ripoff of Joker. Sorry,
they're both ripoffs of Morbius. You idiots.
Fair enough.
Morbius influenced every film ever made.
Exactly. Facts.
Okay.
Movies would not
Anyway,
exist without Morbius.
oh, Ethan asked opinions on David Lynch.
Probably
Pretty
has,
cool,
like, a-
pretty cool guy.
He
I have
probably
seen
is.
I've seen 3 of his films. Technically 5 if you count the short films I've seen. I really love Mulholland Drive, and I really like Blue Velvet. Eraserhead didn't really do it for me, personally. The 2 shorts I saw were one was bad, and another one was pretty good. Overall, he's fine, I guess. I don't really have like that big of an opinion of him. He is a very weird guy. Like
wait, I gotta correct something first. Sorry, critic, you're talking about David Fincher, not David Lynch. David Lynch did not direct Alien 3.
oh,
Sorry, I had to point that out. I had to
I
point
didn't
that out.
notice that. Like
Sorry.
I was wondering like Alien 3. What? I was like, oh,
Maybe he's
Yeah.
just talking about Alien 3, bro. You never know.
Yeah, you got a point.
yeah.
Okay.
Zayden is a interesting fellow.
Okay, Nathan, keep going.
Like he's all right. He's very weird. If you've like read, if you like read anything about him or watched anything about him, he like talked about dissecting a cat at one point or something, like impregnating it with tar.
Hot.
Yeah, like he's a very weird dude. He's interesting, I guess. But he's not really someone that like I really want to like check out. I want to see Twin Peaks and like the Twin Peaks things.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like other than that, I'm not like rushing to see like a straight story or like rushing to see like
Okay.
other movies.
Okay,
So,
all right.
Oh.
Sorry, you can go.
Honor, now you.
I just wanted to quickly say, like, I haven't seen any of his stuff. But
Okay, then shut up. No one cares. No one cares about your opinion.
But you can just tell that the man is packing like 8 inches at least. Like, flaccid 8-incher. Oh, you don't even want
You're gonna get me demonetized.
Bro, you're
wait, I'm not.
You're not monetized.
Okay, so all right, I've seen
Honor
3.
Bulls cap for real. Yeah, man. Like, I just want to address this. I'm not a Chicago Bulls fan. I bought this because it's the only hat that they had.
Yeah. He's a Celtics fan.
I am a Celtics fan.
Now, Gavin.
We actually have a question. We have a question from Orange. Oh my god.
Okay, shut up. No, be quiet. No, I want to talk about David Lynch.
Do it.
Talking to me.
I will. Okay, so David Lynch, Eraserhead, masterpiece. You know, like one of my favorite movies ever made. Nathan, you're wrong.
I was waiting. I'm like, yeah, say something.
I love it. It's like the perfect encapsulation of like a nightmare or like a bad dream that you can't wake up from. I love it for that. It's just something. It's like a nightmare that like you're not able to escape from in a way. It's great. Elephant Man, I think is just a phenomenal movie overall. I need to rewatch it. That's why it's like not my favorites anymore. But it's such a great emotional movie. You know, just overall great movie. Even my dad likes it. Like he does not like David Lynch, and even he loves it. So that says something. Straight Story, mid. Like I did not care for it. The whole point of the movie is supposed to be that's boring, and
it was.
I think that's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't like produced by Disney or something like that.
Yeah, it was. I watched it on Disney Plus.
Disney. I only kind of want to see it just because it's a Disney David Lynch movie.
That does
honestly
sound funny, to be fair.
It's the perfect type of movie to watch while you're on your phone, and that's not a compliment. So
it's the perfect type of movie to like watch. Like I guess like I haven't seen it, but from what you're saying, it sounds like a movie that you would watch like to fall asleep.
Actually, that is it is. Okay, Orange. Favorite Hitchcock movie aside from Psycho?
Vertigo.
It's Vertigo, yes. I don't really have any other options. That's the worst part. Like, I've only seen Psycho and Vertigo.
Wait, Vertigo for me.
Yeah, I think it's Vertigo for everyone, bro. Like, it's just such a great movie.
That's
like,
a phenomenal movie.
I think I like it more than Psycho, to be honest.
I like Vertigo and Rear Window over Psycho.
Damn.
Rear Window?
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Rear
Window's mid. It's mid.
Grace
You're
Kelly.
mid.
I'm gonna remove
Kelly.
you. I'm removing you now because you're disagreeing with me, and I don't like people that disagree with me.
Grace Kelly, attractive princess of Monaco.
The host and me. He muted my mic. Like a second.
I can still hear.
Okay, so is that all we gotta say, or is there
Yeah.
more?
Well,
that's
yeah.
fine,
Basically, that's all we have to say about that.
Fucking fuck.
Okay, opinions on Wes Anderson.
He
Base.
packing like 12 inches at least.
This stream's gonna get taken down.
We're firing through these questions, bro. Like,
But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
But no, he's awesome. My favorite is Fantastic Mr. Fox or Grand Budapest. They kind of go back and forth. I've seen all his movies. They're all fantastic for the most part.
Yeah.
Like they're all at least like decent at. His movies are decent at worst and phenomenal at best. That's when you know you have a great filmmaker.
Yeah.
Everything's like good.
Yeah, I haven't seen his most recent movie. I got to get on that, but
That's
I've seen.
French Dispatch.
But I did a ranking before the French Dispatch came out, and I can safely say that I really love his movies. I really like them. I think I feel like though there's like only like a couple of them that I'd say that I absolutely love. Like I'd say those ones would be like, I'd say maybe Fantastic Mr. Fox is like one I really like. Also like Rushmore and such, but like I think there's only maybe 3 or 4 out of 9 of his movies I could say really like, but overall really great director. The fact that he's able to make a movie that's in my favorites alone is impressive. So.
Like he has a certain style that just so consistent and so well done, and like,
yeah, it's so distinct too. Like this is Wes Anderson,
and there's never. Even in like then whenever anyone else tries that, you immediately know they're trying to do Wes Anderson. Like he has created the style and owned this style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very like visually appealing director. I'm not talking about his movies either. I mean, he's his movies. They've just got this flair about them.
Like even his writing. Even like his writing and the way he directs actors, like how they have like this almost like synchronized dance to them. Like everything must be exactly how it is. It's just a perfect way to be a filmmaker.
Yeah, these actors who you wouldn't like expect to see with each other in a million years, he manages to like create this level of chemistry.
Like Bill Murray, Owen Wilson, like
exactly. Like it's kind of wild, but I've only seen 2 of his movies, but the fact that both of them are 5s is just insane. Like
what are they?
Fantastic Mr. Fox and Grand Budapest, both incredible movies.
Yeah, those are my 2 favorites also.
I honestly couldn't tell you which of the 2 I like more. They're just that good.
It depends for me, but right now it's Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I think although I've got more of a personal attachment to Fantastic Mr. Fox and some of the characters, I think Grand Budapest, I'd say, is a better film. So I go back and forth between them.
They're both perfect. Like they're both
incredible.
Like
you're both wrong because the best Wes Anderson movie is obviously Rushmore.
Rushmore's my 3rd favorite.
It's actually Bottle Rocket, you noob.
Bottle Rocket.
Yeah. Well, and Dominic agrees with me that if he didn't have nostalgia for Fantastic Mr. Fox, that Rushmore would probably be his favorite, and he's obviously the Wes Anderson expert. So.
True.
Nah, it's a
Anyway,
Continue
on.
Yeah,
We have a lot of questions. Let's continue.
Okay, Orange. Celtics lost in 6. Defend it. I dare you.
I don't know.
This is for Honor and me. I've already responded to it. Honor has like ignored it the whole time.
Look, you don't know how much pain I'm in. Like, you don't understand. Like,
I know. I've been in a lot of pain too. Okay.
I got into the Celtics by watching a fucking game with Gavin of them playing a team who I was initially supposed to support, being the Milwaukee Bucks, and I was like, oh, there's so much passion. I don't see them losing, and then they lost. there's not much I can really say, but like, I reckon they'll come back stronger next year. I think they could still fucking pull it off. Like, they're a great team.
I don't know.
Yeah. Are you now a diehard Celtics fan?
I'm a diehard Celtics fan, bro.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm rooting. You gotta buy a Celtics hat.
Bro, that's so hard to find. It's actually weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like they'd be like easy to find.
Bro, it's just the Bulls and Lakers are the biggest franchises. Like, you just can't really find.
I mean, the Celtics are probably like bigger, to be honest. Like now,
they probably are. Yeah.
Yeah, and they've had like some of like the best players of all time. So okay, so I mean, do we have more to say about that, or should we move
No,
on?
I mean, I don't have anything to say about
Well,
it.
Nathan's gonna go out of his mind if we don't like move to a different topic. So.
Exactly, he's gonna freak out. He's like, I thought we were talking about movies.
Yeah.
I gotta watch
What am I doing
basketball
here?
now.
What am I doing here?
Okay, this one's actually kind of funny to me. My dad hates David Lynch. He hates Tarantino. He hates Paul Thomas Anderson. He hates the Avengers. He hates Terrence Malick, and he also hates Kubrick. I think he just hates film. Like, I don't think he
like
just hates movies.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's a negative Nancy, bro. It's a negative Nancy.
Yeah.
I almost want to say he's joking. I don't know. Is he joking? Is he being serious? I don't.
I hope you're not joking. I hope he's joking.
It'd be very
Okay.
funny if that's serious.
Also, he hates Spider-Man. This movie does not. Also, he often complains about the weather.
Well, okay. Well, we can't complain about that, to be fair. But
I mean, the weather does here in Louisiana, especially.
bro, I live in the UK. Shut up. Like, do you know our weather? Do you know our weather? Bro, I don't even know if it's raining right now. It could be. I would have no clue.
Okay, I'm gonna destroy both of you because as a Wisconsinite myself, I can say that my weather.
Dude, I gotta be honest. I forget Wisconsin exists.
It's not a state, bro. It's not, bro.
Like that, like it. No one talks about Wisconsin.
I think we might have killed Gavin. Just
Hey! We still have the Milwaukee Bucks, which is like the only thing, and cheese.
Green
Oh,
Bay
that's
Packers.
Hey
We got
guys,
the-
we
got the
ignored a
Packers.
comment about your name.
Okay,
We'll get to
talk
it, we'll
about
get to
your
it.
name. Oh no, there's more. There's a couple
Okay,
more. we'll
I
take.
want to make sure because Orange
Okay.
is telling us. I'm reading right here, and Orange is telling us that we ignored it. But
Yeah,
we
bro,
didn't ignore it.
Orchard's popping off at the moment. Like
Oh yeah, sorry,
like-
sorry. Never mind. I skipped it. I apologize.
best movie
Okay.
ever made. Makes me
okay,
cream every
that-
time.
Yeah, my
It's
favorite.
not even
anime
the-
movie.
It's not even the best animated movie ever made.
Kill yourself. I mean, what?
It's my personal favorite anime movie. I wouldn't call it the best, but it is my personal favorite. It's a really personal movie to me. Some of the best animation out there.
It's
And
not even the
Some
best
of-
anime
Some
movie.
of, bro, it's got the best animation. Like
probably, I don't know.
It-
No,
It's
Maybe.
name one movie that has better animation than your name, bro. If you say something
My
like
Neighbor
Troll,
Totoro.
My name is Totoro.
bro, you to be fair, Cat Bus kind of base, but like no, just no. Like
I would say Neon Genesis and Evangelion has.
do you want to get slapped?
I have not seen that.
But yeah,
It's
I
probably
I
mid.
definitely do want to check that out. To be
yeah,
fair.
I love your name a lot.
I'll check it out just to call it mid.
It's not my favorite movie anymore. It's like my third favorite. But yeah,
Not base. Not
Well,
base.
wait.
You should rewatch it.
I do
Did
need to. I need to like just rewatch all my favorites one day, like every single one, and just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, probably not every single one because that's like 250.
Yeah. Well, okay. Your name. I mean, honestly, everything that Andre would say about this movie, I'd probably like say the same.
Like, we all have the same opinion basically.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Yeah.
Obviously the music and the animation, just like
Yeah.
they're
I was
able to
listening
create
to,
such a wild experience.
Very recently, I was listening to Mitsuha's theme, and I was like just kind of like, yeah,
Just wanted to cry, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's such a the way the music is able to convey like all these emotions, all these feelings, and like in such a unique way is wild. I mean, Radwimps did an absolutely incredible job on the soundtrack. Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously the animation is phenomenal, as we've already mentioned. And, like it's all hand drawn. It's hand drawn. That's wild. Like that's all wild.
Still not the best anime movie though.
The characters are simple, but I think they work. Like they're simple characters, but they work with what the movie's trying to go for. It's not really trying to be like. Yeah, I love it. I mean, I think I made myself pretty clear on how much I love it.
Honestly, I think it's been so long. I should probably rewatch it. Like
Same.
tomorrow.
I haven't seen it since January, so
I haven't seen it since like August last year.
Yeah. I think I watched it with.
something like that. No,
I
it's
think
not.
I watched.
What do you mean August this year? What am I fucking on about? We're in June.
Yeah.
I'm in the mud, lads. I'm in the mud.
Anyway, I
Yeah,
guess we
fair
should
enough.
continue because like I mean
Yeah,
this
we
does-
should name someone who died in 1988 now.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna skip that, or should we? Should we answer that
No,
one?
let's name someone who died in 1988. Fuck it.
Okay.
No, who the fuck died in 1988?
This is
So-
what Google is for.
I do know someone who died in 1988, actually. Orange, you died in 1988. You didn't know, but you did. You're not even real. You're not real. I didn't want to go there. Let's look up people who died in 1988. This is going to be such a great live stream.
Who died
John
in
Cena.
1988? Famous people who died in 1988.
Okay, so I'm gonna look it up because
I don't know who this person is.
Nor do I.
I don't know any of these people.
well, why?
Trevor
why?
Howard. Trevor Howard, English actor in over 70 films, including Brief Encounter, Superman, The Third Man. He died of bronchitis.
Okay, the first person that popped up was a little girl named Heather O'Rourke.
That's a bit sus, bro. Anyway,
But yeah,
I don't think
there's-
Gavin even
there's the
searched up
answer.
1988, bro. He just searched up little children.
Oh, shut up! All right, how dare you, Honor?
The-
He's
There's
not
the answer,
denying it.
Rich.
He's denying it. He ain't denying it.
yeah.
Let's move on. This is a weird topic.
Yeah, this is a very weird topic. I agree. Okay,
Orange,
favorite
I'm-
Scorsese.
Orange, this is a very
King of
weird
Comedy.
question.
Goodfellas, easy.
Probably The Wolf of Wall Street right now. Obviously, I really want to rewatch The Departed soon.
Bro, I gotta watch The
Wolf of Wall Street.
Departed.
The Departed. Boston.
After
What's
Hours
it?
is another great.
I think
so that's
that's-
why you like the Celtics.
Yeah.
Ah.
I like Jack Nicholson. So
Hmm.
He's
Okay.
pretty great.
Any more to
That's
talk
pretty
about,
cool.
or should
No,
we?
not really.
no.
Okay.
We gotta hammer through these, bro.
Do you guys know that Kanye West was arrested? Was
Deserved to be. I mean,
deserved
yeah,
to be arrested
get-
yesterday.
I didn't know he got arrested.
he deserves to be arrested, bro. Like he's just harassing poor Kim. I can't believe I've just said poor Kim Kardashian, but honestly,
Wait, we just skipped some stuff. Opinions on the death of Matt Sharp.
don't know, didn't ask.
Okay.
He's on American
Sorry.
Police Force.
Opinions on the American police force. Let's get political, people.
I don't know, man. Kind of mid.
5 out of 10. It's better cinematography.
7 out of 10. Good music, especially the siren.
Yeah, very very good sound,
Best
Working.
original score.
mechanical stuff. You know, but I don't know, kind of not enough emotion.
If anything, too much emotion.
Uh,
Okay, have a tea making contest right now on the stream.
uh,
I ain't moving my
I don't even know what
laptop.
tea is.
He doesn't know what tea is. What a world. Bro, I'm literally British. That's just like offensive, man.
Okay,
He
So
is
shall we
love
talk
of
about-
his life.
sorry.
Anyway, what's next? You wanna
Cars
really-
2
It's
Base.
garbage.
Sexy movie, bro.
sucks, awful, terrible. 2 out of
I
10.
mean,
D tier, F tier.
I've got a lot of childhood relation to Cars 2. It's a movie I rewatched religiously. Obviously, I think the animation's very good. I don't think anyone can deny it, especially the Tokyo scene.
I
Wild.
can.
It's fine.
Bro, you can't tell me the Tokyo scene looked like bad. That's just wrong. That's just
Yeah,
you're
no,
lying.
it did. It looked like it
Speaking
was
out
from an
your-
Illumination movie.
Bro, you're talking out of your ass right now.
No, I'm not.
No, I don't. I'll admit it's not like a great movie per se, but you know, as someone who loved the Cars franchise as a child and someone who loves the Cars franchise now, I mean, I'll enjoy it anytime I watch it, but it's not like it's not a Kino movie.
No.
I hate how it just kind of just like throws away thing that the original and like the original was great, but I grew up with it and like it's a very it was the original was like my favorite when I was a baby. Like I knew when Cars was on whenever I was a baby. I knew. I sang the song "Life Is a Highway" and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah, I also sang Real Gone religiously as well.
yeah, but like the and then this new one is like the second one is just like we're gonna throw away every single thing that's great about the original. That's at least decent about the original.
all
That's
all of the lore, all of the rules, everything. It
like
ruined everything.
like the
I
original.
know.
Like the
Sorry,
original
continue.
had like this certain tone and style that was really relaxing and nice.
Yeah.
And then the second one just like destroys all that, and everything regarding any form of character writing that was in the original is gone. You just have this
See,
stupid dumb spy movie for like babies.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's what it is.
It just like
But-
doesn't fit well at all.
that it is definitely a big shift in tone. Maybe not the best shift in tone, definitely, but I think it's still one I'm able to have fun with. Like as long as it's enjoyable, it's not like a huge issue to me. But what I'm more interested to know is what you guys think of Cars 3, because it's so different.
Cars 3 is just so forgettable.
I don't have an opinion on it. I
Yeah,
honestly don't have an opinion on it.
I think it's bad, but more because of how forgettable and just like not. I don't remember a single thing about Cars 3.
See, I'll definitely admit it's not nearly as memorable as the first, and definitely not as the second. I mean, obviously for the wrong reasons, but the third, I think it's just like a nice little homage to the franchise. I think it sits well as a standalone. It's definitely not like a great Cars movie per se, but I think it's definitely an underrated one. I don't think it gets enough it doesn't really get talked about enough.
Yeah.
I'm honestly though, the most memorable thing about that movie was that crazy bus lady.
I don't remember that.
I don't even remember that, bro. Like,
I don't remember.
That's the
I don't-
only thing I remember because I had a toy of it when I was little.
I remember what was it? What was it like the thing where like they're all destroying each other? I can't remember what it's called, but like it was a sport and like they're all destroying.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I
it's
remember
the
that.
it's like the demolition derby.
Yeah, that I remember that. And that's I remember like a few scenes.
I remember the final race where he like passes the torch to the yellow car chick thing. Can't even remember
chick
her
thing.
name. Yeah.
Not even a huge. Not you know.
I'm objectifying a car woman. What a word.
I love how this conversation about cars has gone over so long.
Yeah, it's just another MCU moment right here. Like,
Okay. Favorite comic. Do you guys read comics?
I don't read comics.
Batman: The Killing Joke for sure.
I've
Killing
not
Joke
read a
is
comic in my life, so I
incredible.
will not know.
I'm not.
I mean,
I
sorry.
used to be I used to be an avid comic reader. Well, collect them more so. But I think it's pretty easily Batman: The Killing Joke. Like that ending where Batman and Joker are just laughing together is so fucking like spine tingling. It's so disturbing, but in the right way. It's such a wild fucking set of images and dialogue. It's just such a weird comic, but I love it so much.
Honestly, like Batman the Killing Joke. I mean, I haven't read that many comics. I really got to get on it. There's some great DC comics out there, but it'd probably be Batman the Killing Joke. It's such a weird comic, but I absolutely love it for that. Like it's so out there and out of nowhere, and like sometimes it reminds me like like those like experimental films, like stuff like that. So sometimes it reminds me of that because of how like the feeling, the tone that it gives off, because it's so weirdly empty, with the way it's portraying things.
I think the illustrations also in that comic are so like insane. Like the the whole graphic nature of them is just like really wild. And it makes it such a like chaotic but mesmerizing experience when you're reading it. It's like you want to look away because of what's being depicted, but you can't because it's just so engaging. Yeah, I think that's like far and away easily my favorite comic.
Okay, well let's talk.
Well,
So
I wanna read the Old Boy comic.
That's an old boy comic.
It's
there's an old boy comic.
it's manga.
Whoa, that's
There's
pretty cool.
read the Silent Voice comic and the Sin City book.
Okay. So you're referring to manga. If we're talking manga, then like it's a whole other story. Because if we're including manga, Batman the Killing Joke can like just piss off. Like,
Yeah.
I used to read a good bit of manga back in the day. I think my favorite's Assassination Classroom. I got through that whole like series, which is what, like 21, 22 volumes, in less than a month. Like
Bro.
there was a day where I read 4 volumes in like
Yeah.
2 hours.
Uh,
It's such a fun, weird like story, but it's
I haven't read mangas in a while, but I got over it last summer. Like read my first one ever, Tokyo Ghoul. Have any of you guys read it?
Tokyo Ghoul's insane. I love that.
Bro, I swear, like I need to catch up on Tokyo. I need to read Tokyo Ghoul because like it's probably even better. But Tokyo Ghoul, I swear, like I love the the I guess you could call them graphics or illustrations, whatever you want to call it. It's phenomenal. The story's great. The characters are great. Kaneki is like, I'd
Mm,
say like he's probably like one of my favorite characters in like any literature. Like I guess you could
mm.
qualify as literature because I think it is.
Yeah.
But he's so great. He's probably one of my favorite characters ever. I absolutely love this in
Yeah,
the manga.
Kaneki's definitely a very interesting character because like you see his gradual shift in like willingness to accept this cool lifestyle. Like his over time he just becomes more consumed by his like hunger and his rage, like because of what he is. It's such a interesting portrayal of a character. I definitely really want to check out the anime. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix.
But the
Um,
anime's supposed to actually be garbage though.
I
Like it's
think
supposed to suck.
I hear the first season is really good, and then after that it kind of strays off a bit. But
Yeah.
like as someone who's seen a couple of the like first season's episodes, the animation is like insane. So I definitely do want to get
Not
to it.
gonna lie though, yeah, like I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I don't know if you could like. I think like anime and manga are like its own media, but I swear there's some like, great stories and stuff like that out there. Like some of them I'd say are, like better than like a lot of movies that we get,
Yeah,
like especially
honestly.
now. Like there's some great ones. Like slice of life ones. Like there's some amazing ones. Like there's even some great like ones that are like very grand and have like a lot of presence to them. Like Death Note, one of the
Yeah,
greatest shows I've ever seen. It, it's just great.
it's just I think something so appealing to me about manga and anime is like the ability to explore so many stories that you would never explore in any other medium. Like something I don't know if either of you have heard of Food Wars, but it's just like
Oh, I've heard of it. I
Food
haven't seen
Wars
it, but
is
I've heard
such
of it.
a quaint but odd story. Like it's about Soma, who is just like a teenager who wants to own a restaurant. He's had like this whole competition with his dad, and he sends him to a culinary school, and they like
I think Honor froze.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, Honor, you still there? Hello, hello.
Hunter?
Uh,
Uh.
uh, I think the same thing happened to him that kept happening to me.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
I don't know what we should be. I don't know what we should do.
Do we move on?
I mean, I don't. Okay, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Uh,
I think it's loading.
yeah. I don't
I
know.
guess we just kind of awkwardly wait here. Maybe I'll respond to some comments that I haven't really.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just like keep moving.
Yeah, I've only seen Grand Budapest and Fantastic Mr. Fox. You need to get on. You need to get on more. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You need to watch
West Side Movies.
his work.
All right, Honor. I'm gonna add you back to the stream because.
Oh. Why is there a fourth one?
Well, I mean, Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna kick this one from the studio. Kick guest,
There
and
you go.
now there we go.
So
Okay, so
what was the last thing you heard?
last thing we heard was you saying you were talking about Food Wars, and then you were about to discuss the plot. We didn't hear you talk about the plot though, really, all
Oh,
that much.
so yeah, it's about a teenager who like is sent to a culinary school and he just slowly rising the ranks, trying to prove himself as like one of the best cooks. And obviously that's like a interesting story in itself, but it's like also about the struggles of being a teenager and just like making friends to an extent. It's such a weird show. And then there's something like Assassination Classroom, which is about like some fucking alien teacher who the students have to kill within a year, otherwise he's gonna blow up the whole planet. Like you just wouldn't see that anywhere other than like in anime or manga, which is why I think it's
Honestly.
such a great medium.
Yeah. I think what's so great about it is that there's so many different things. That's why so many people like there's multiple YouTubers that talk about it and stuff. Is like there's so many like different like there's like so much stuff they do with it. So many different plots. Like
Yeah,
there's like this show called like Comey Can't Communicate, which is about a girl that like struggles with like talking and socializing with people. And then there's stuff like Full Metal Alchemist and Attack on Titan. That's just so like just completely different. Like
Yeah.
there's so much stuff.
You know, stuff
It's
like
like
like Neon Genesis Evangelion, which is like the most existential thing ever.
Mm.
yeah.
Like, yeah, it's so much wide variety of what you can do with the medium.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's honestly a medium I really want to explore a bit more. I feel
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like there's
I haven't
so
watched
many
enough.
I want to watch.
Mm.
yeah. I guess we should move on because we've talked
Yeah,
like
Yeah, we've been talking
yeah,
about anime for a
exactly.
while, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, most of the people that watch me really just are kind of like people like Tarantino and Kubrick and stuff like that, and like but
yeah.
also like love like Marvel movies.
Film
So they're gonna be
bros.
like, "Why the heck are you talking about anime for?"
Film bros.
Honor, do you think United are gonna win another trophy ever again?
Okay, so for those of you who do not know, I'm a Manchester United fan. No, we're not. We're not. We're a shit team. We're terrible. No. In all honesty, I think our new manager he deserves some time to rebuild the squad, and then maybe we can challenge again. I don't know whether or not it'll be like a league title anytime soon, but I think we can challenge.
Okay, Citizen Kane talk.
I haven't
Mid
seen it in forever, so I
mid
can't like.
Midizen Kane, bro.
It's a great
Um,
movie. It's a great movie for all the reasons why people say it's a great movie. I just haven't seen it in so long that I can't really like.
Second
obviously,
greatest movie ever made.
Like
like
it's
stylistically, it's a very good film. I'll admit, but the story's just not like there for me to be too invested in it.
Now, what are
I
you
It took me
talking about?
I don't know.
like it's just not in. It's a good film. It's a good film. I'll give it that. I'll just leave it there. To be honest, like
Yeah,
there's not much else I can really say about it.
yeah.
Okay. Well, if you don't give it a 5-star, your opinion doesn't matter. So,
It doesn't, to be fair. So yeah.
I have it at 4 stars right now. I do love it for just like how influential it is, but I can't really. I might lower my score because like I cannot remember a lot about it.
or just remove the rating entirely. You know.
I don't know. I'm thinking about. I had to rewatch it at some point.
Penis.
Okay. Favorite Tarkovsky.
For
Mine
me,
is
Solaris.
uh,
I don't know about, and I know Honor hasn't seen any.
C tier.
I'm gonna say, personally, I'm sausage pie. Uh,
All right. My favorite
then
is
again,
obviously.
that Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is like also a pretty good one.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so well, obviously, since I'm the host and my opinion here is objective, nostalgia is the best. Yeah, that I've seen so
Nostalgia
far, of
definitely.
course.
Uh, I think Solaris is easily is like his best, and I don't care what you say, Gavin.
Okay, so I have not seen all Tarkovsky's movies. All I know is that it's not his best from what I've seen. But talking about the movie, I just didn't care about really much that happened in it. Like I don't know. Like maybe it's because I haven't seen it in over a year, but I remember when I saw it a year ago, I wasn't really interested in it all that much. It's a movie that's like I very much could understand the stuff that was happening. Like compared, like I mean, I've seen other Tarkovsky movies, but the things with this one, it's like it's pretty easy to understand. I think, at least in my opinion. But in what I understood, I just didn't really care
I
for.
don't
Like
think it's pretty easy to understand at all. Solaris is very
really.
complicated.
I thought it was like I don't know. Like for me, I guess when you simplify it, it's like an illusion of like his wife
Well,
and
yeah, but there's more to it than
things.
just that.
There
Like,
is. I mean, I just can't remember it.
it's saying so much more than just that. It has so much more to say.
I don't know. When I watched it, I didn't really care for it, and I still don't really care for it. So I mean,
Well, you're not based.
no,
Yeah, that's
no,
the point.
no. That's it. That's it. I am
Can't really
blocking
argue
you
with
from
that.
here. You are never gonna say anything again. I am removing you from the stream because
No, please don't.
I have the power. I have the power.
Don't.
Okay, so obviously, as we know, Nathan's opinion is wrong and mine is correct. So let's move on to the next thing.
Honor, what are you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Should we move on to the next thing or?
Yeah.
No, I don't think we should actually.
Okay.
I've got a lot to say about Tarkovsky, actually.
Let's move
Okay.
Sus?
on.
No.
Sus? Sus?
No. I'm just reading
No
random
way.
comments.
Sus?
I'm just reading comments.
Sus? Movie Mike is sus, bro. That's a bit sus.
Opinions on the film Her. Haven't seen it.
I wonder who this is targeted at.
Best movie
I
ever.
wonder who this is targeted to. I think it's Honor.
Yeah, I actually,
Best
to
movie
be
ever.
fair, I do love the movie. So it
Perfection.
might be. It might be.
Literally one of the best sci-fi movie ever made, the best movie ever made. Joaquin Phoenix's best performance.
How is Scarlett Johansson hot in that movie? Like, she's not even. You can't even see her. Like, it's actually wild.
She's like, I'm still turned on by Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, bro,
She's
it's
like,
insane.
her voice. Seriously, bro, like her voice is like.
Her voice is attractive. How do
It
you
gives
do
you
that?
chills almost, like just like this
Yeah.
that soft kind of like. I don't know, like I listened to the
It's
soundtrack,
just so elegant, bro.
and you know the moon song that plays like near the end
Yeah.
that she sings.
No.
I hear that song and it's like, holy.
But darling, stay with me.
What?
I don't know. I just heard the word "sing" and then one of the songs popped into my head that was in the movie. So
2016 hit film made by Illumination Entertainment. Oh, I love that movie.
But yeah, hers.
Yeah, it's an incredible film.
It's
I
like-
think.
okay.
The best portrayal of loneliness ever, like, and like the best portrayal of like wanting.
I'd say that maybe or Synecdoche. It's hard to say.
It's
they're both
tied.
great.
It's tied. Like
Yeah,
both of
they're
them are
both-
perfect when it comes to that, and like hers, like just it's such a beautiful looking movie. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
like in like I noticed something interesting on my most recent watch is like the red color like fades away as the movie goes along.
Yeah,
It's like trying to show like the love is slowly like
dying.
dissipating.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's such a brilliantly made movie, and
They-
there's no
they maneuver it incredibly.
also there's no brands in the movie, like there's no phone
Base.
brands that
Base.
makes it to where it can't age badly at all because there's no phone brands. There's
Truly
no,
based.
it makes it to where it will always be like timeless. Like
Yeah, but they're Android phones. Let's face it. Like, come on, it's
But
all
yeah.
Android, bro.
anyway, yeah.
Yeah, Gavin, you haven't seen it yet, so I recommend that you do. It's
I should see it just because of Scarlett Johansson. That's the only reason.
yeah, truly.
My mom is
Okay.
playing music. I'm very sorry.
We're getting copyrighted. Yeah.
I can't do anything about it. I can't tell her. Give me a second.
Just tell her, say, "Hey, woman, turn your music down."
Yeah, you should definitely say that, bro. Definitely don't get cancelled. Like, well, in the meantime, maybe we should move on to the next
Okay.
question.
Fave, I've been waiting too long for the Lone Fellows full feature film.
It's coming, okay? It's coming. We're getting there. We're just trying to make it as perfect as possible. You see,
You guys haven't worked on it at all. I'm in their Discord server. They haven't done anything. Or have you? I don't know.
that is complete and utter bullshit.
What?
Okay, like
Oh,
it's coming.
no.
It is coming.
Actually,
I don't.
I
I
can't
have
tell if you're joking or not.
honor. Are you gonna make
Yeah.
Lone Fellas? You better make Lone Fellas.
I mean, I'm directing it, bro. Like, I can't lie to you. It's
All right,
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
it's happening.
Okay.
It's happening.
I
In
missed.
2047, you will see. Ellen Pell.
Okay.
You should have said 2049.
Nah, hate that smelly year, bro. It's 2069 at least.
It would be a perfect Blade Runner reference.
Mid.
I
Mid.
I haven't seen it in a very long time. I love
Lion King ripoff.
Amazing movie. I love it.
I think it's amazing, but it hasn't like aged for me as like it's not like one of my all time favorite. It's not a 5-star movie for me anymore. Like it's one I don't really connect with the story at all, and like
Yeah.
I just don't. It's a great movie. I love it for.
I just hate God. What can I say?
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
God.
God
You
smells,
edgy
bro.
atheist.
Yeah.
God mid.
But yeah, like it's a fantastic
6 out
movie.
of 10.
I do love the movie, but not like I don't know.
You needed a better story. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
The story is like my biggest problem actually. Like it's
I was
Yeah.
talking about that. I forgot as a joke. But yeah, continue.
like it's like a basic like it's the story of what what is it well, I can't remember the name.
Moses.
Yeah, Moses. I was gonna say Joseph
dude.
for some reason.
John.
Yeah.
Dwayne Rock Johnson.
And like it's a phenomenally animated movie. That's the main reason why I love it is the animation. But like everything else, I might lower my score even more because I don't remember a lot about it other than like that. Yeah.
My biggest gripe with that movie probably is the lack of Morbius. But
Morbius is the true god.
yeah, he's the real god, bro. The
Exactly.
only deity that should be worshipped. It's a decent movie. Obviously, I think it's really annoying to me when people deny the amount of inspiration it's drawn from The Lion King. Like,
But
it's pretty much a retelling of it. But like,
didn't the Lion King like rip off the Bible though?
No.
Nah, Bible's not real, bro. It never happened. The book didn't even exist. Actually, like,
Okay,
it's just
so
a piece of paper.
Lion King is based off of Hamlet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So did Hamlet rip off the Bible? Oh my god.
I think it may have.
Hamlet ripped off the Bible.
It may have.
Shakespeare, you
Lion King's based off of Hamlet, and that's like, God, yeah, and
God?
so yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe Hamlet did kind of like take inspiration from the Bible.
I mean, there's no way in hell that I'm reading Hamlet, so like,
yeah,
it's just not happening anytime soon. But
like,
I don't know.
A friend of mine just sent me something about Nicolas Cage.
Nice. I think.
Alright, cool.
The Prince of Egypt. I think the animation's it's decent. I think
decent.
Yeah, decent.
Decent.
I have to agree with Gavin. The animation's great. Like it's fantastic. That's the best part of the movie.
I think it goes on a bit too long with the ending. Other than that, I can't fault it. It's a good movie, but
yeah, I don't know. I don't remember a lot, but I don't remember a lot about it. That was like I need to rewatch it. I almost want to say it was just because of the hype that I gave it 5 stars.
Honestly, talking about the movie is like
what's there to really say about it? Like,
it's just a great movie with great characters, a great story, and great animation.
But you can't really go
6 out of 10.
You can't really go about it.
I adore it so much. But
yeah,
I can't even rate it.
I have like an 8 out of 10 right now. That's way too high. I might actually lower it.
I'd say it's a 7 at some point. No,
it might be a 7. Like it's great, but like
it's great. I just hate it. Like
it's great. I just really hate it.
Yeah, I agree. It's so great. 2 out of 10. So
yeah.
Moving on to the next question. Yeah, again by Orich. The guy doesn't stop. He's relentless.
really.
Favorite Nolan movie?
Dark Knight. I know,
He-
very original.
well,
Mine is, of course, me being edgy and different. Mine is The Following.
the following, not even following, the following. Just made a new movie. Well, he didn't actually specify Christopher Nolan, so I think my favorite Nolan is Nolan Talks movies, personally. If we're talking favorite Christopher Nolan movie,
None.
hate them all.
Oh gosh.
I have seen all these movies, but mid. I think either The Dark Knight or Inception. It's a good fight. Maybe even Memento gets in there somewhere. I'd probably say The Dark Knight or Inception.
Memento's my second favorite Nolan movie. So
Didn't ask.
It's either Dunkirk or Inception. That's my second favorite. I cannot remember. It's one of the two.
I think Dunkirk's like a pretty good movie, but it's just the fact that there's kind of a lack of story to really say.
I didn't mind. I didn't mind the lack of story.
See, no, I think when you're talking about an event like Dunkirk, the story is something you can definitely delve into. Because it's such a incredible and huge story, especially considering the events of the war.
I found it more to just be an experience, kind of just
visually it's definitely one of the best. I'd say it goes Interstellar, Inception, then Dunkirk. But I don't know. It's just not as for me as as the others.
Yeah, my favorite would be Dark Knight because it's.
Yeah, I mean it's a masterpiece. I don't think anyone's really going to fault that.
Yeah,
it's a great movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely grown on me a lot.
I don't think it's perfect, but it's a great movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we know, Honor Osmond's opinion's correct, and since Nathan brought up Dunkirk as one of his favorite movies, that makes him wrong.
Yeah.
Join us tonight on our game show where I judge people's opinions.
Anyway, let's continue.
Okay, Gavin, you really just ignored T. I don't think I did.
You did, bro. You did.
I did?
You said you don't even know what T is. Well, that's just not based.
Yeah, how do you not know what T is?
Oh, wait, I skipped a very, very important comment. Thoughts on John Barkless? I apologize.
Love him. So hot. He's the greatest.
What John Barkless?
Okay.
Well, Gavin reviewer. Who knows? I don't know. He's a guy. He's a fella. He's a real man.
Okay. So basically, all right. So
He has no. You cannot reveal the identity of the greatest YouTuber of all time.
What?
Okay then.
You can explain who he is, but not the identity of who.
Okay, so John Barkless is literally God himself. He is if the second
Jesus.
coming of Christ happened.
He's Morbius.
Exactly. He is that person. He is that. He is
He's that guy.
He controls.
He is that guy.
Exactly.
You also.
He's that guy, fam.
So back in the days of the origins of this whole film community thing, Gavin likes movies. Not Gavin Thompson, not Gavin the Geek. Gavin likes movies. Met a man so great. His name was John Barkless, a young British child. He hated him. There was a level of animosity between the two, and then Gavin Barkless was born. John Barkless had changed his name to Gavin Barkless, and he said Gavin Thompson, who we now know, copied his name, although he was obviously a younger child, which is quite worrying. And there was a whole degree of rage between the two. They argued and bickered endlessly. They fought, and then Gavin Reviewer was born, a new film channel, and one of the greatest reviewers of all time.
Oh, I didn't remember this.
Yeah.
Gavin Reviewer. Yeah, Gavin Reviewer. That really funny. We made fun of him a few times.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Good times. We have actually now learned of the confirmed identity of Gavin Reviewer, John Barkless / Gavin Barkless. We will not share because he is just a mere British child. But we love him. We love him.
Well,
Okay.
He's a
Okay.
legend. A legend. He is the reason the queer community exists.
Honestly.
Well,
Okay.
I am, but okay. Moving on.
Nah. Don't. No.
It's
I am
true.
the
It's
reason.
true.
I
It's
am
true.
the. I am the reason why this community exists.
No, you're not.
If
No,
it,
you're not. I am.
my
I'm the father.
charisma, I have so much charisma
Your
that
virginity.
you made a server. My legitimacy as well. I did everything. I did everything. My
Okay,
charisma.
let's move on and talk about our opinions on Chuck E. Cheese, okay? Before I get enraged.
wait, hold on. We forgot one.
Ezra Miller.
Yep.
Stay out of jail. Not that hard.
Did he kidnap a child?
I shouldn't laugh about that. I shouldn't laugh about that.
He just kidnapped a child. He just kidnapped a child and ran off. He's like on the run right now.
What a guy. What a guy.
Wait, I didn't know about this. I had no idea.
Hold on, let me look this up. Let me make sure I'm right about this.
Google Ezra Miller kidnapped child.
Why can't
Oh
I?
God.
This stupid thing. Why won't it let me do it? No, stop. Let me. Yeah, there we go. Ezra. No, what the hell? Ezra Miller kidnap kid.
Did Ezra Miller kidnap someone? It looks like he may have.
DC stars hides of kidnapped girl. Hold on, I need to see this. Ezra Miller kidnapping controversy allegations a timeline. DC star hides with kidnapped girl mocks authorities.
There's been claims that he's been grooming and brainwashing her since she was 12.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
who did Ezra?
God.
Jesus
Takota,
Christ.
Takata Iron Eyes parents are accused of physically and emotionally abusing and grooming their 18-year-old child, according to Flashstar. Ezra Miller is hit with fresh restraining order after pressing up against non-binary child.
Wow. What
Actor
prick.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is...
Why is he not in jail?
Exactly.
Why has he
He's
not
done
been...
so many... Like,
I don't know.
Is he on the run?
I don't want to wish death on somebody, but how the hell has he not been shot yet? Like think about it. The stuff he's done.
Bit sus, Nathan. You're gonna get... This is quite...
Exactly. You're gonna get canceled on my live stream, and then you know who's gonna get canceled next for bringing you on my live stream.
but you know what I mean? Like how is someone hasn't like attacked him physically yet? Like how has he not gone like
because he's too busy attacking them, or like
like especially with now, how is parents like, you know, how is this dude still going on?
I don't know.
know.
He's done so much like unforgivable, stupid stuff. I don't know why he's not behind bars.
Yeah.
And, like, now,
this stream took a dark turn, guys. Let's move on to.
Is he gonna be in another movie from the DCU?
No.
He got fired, bro. He got fired.
They got kicked him. They kicked him out.
Oh,
the
really?
only movie he's gonna be is in the Flash.
Yeah,
because they've already made it. So.
Okay.
Yeah, imagine how much that must suck for the director of Flash. Like,
honestly,
like the movie's not going to do well at all. The movie's going to fail, especially now.
No,
I don't know if it's gonna fail though.
Because might get it.
They feed off a controversy though.
Sure enough.
Like, let's be honest.
There might be people who just see it for the controversy. I don't
exactly.
know.
If anything, I'm not saying this is good promotion. It's obviously not. But if anything, this is in a way kind of that. Not good promotion, but
it can go either way,
it is.
Depending on where this goes.
Exactly, because I feel like
like at the end of the day, any publicity is good publicity. We've learned that from the Wolf of Wall Street. So, regardless, if something like that is trending, more people are just going to be interested, and as a result, more people are going to watch
anymore? No one's watching this.
No, but we still got we still got questions to go through. So let's just keep going through them and then end it. I guess I don't know.
And we can just talk about whatever we want. And if people show up, then people show up.
Exactly. We could have this go on for as long as we want. I have no life, so let's do this.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, or it's actually new. So yeah,
we're
still good.
Will Smith slap.
Opinions on Chuck E. Cheese. I have not been there in forever.
I have
I've
never
ne-
been there because I'm not an American.
I am an American and I've never been there.
I haven't been there since I was probably like 8 or 7 or 6.
Yeah.
You know, it. All I know is that the animatronics are creepy as hell.
Right, it's actually Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. Like everyone compares it and like all that stuff. It's
worryingly accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I
did
wanna
you
go
hear
there.
about the controversy that apparently they reuse their pizza when like they don't finish it?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Wow, and I've
Oh.
eaten.
You can see it from the shape of the pizzas as well. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually
Actually, it's crazy. Like
That's
there's like all
crazy.
these like and Chuck E. Cheese was trying to prove that it's just slanted or whatever, but you can clearly tell it's from a different pizza.
Yeah, I remember seeing that on a Shane Dawson video.
I know before it was canceled. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway, what's this next one?
If you fell off a pogo stick in South Carolina, what would you do next?
Probably hop back on it, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, I mean, what would you do? What does South Carolina have anything to do with that?
what I would do is I would get up and then just go to the forest and recreate the Blair Witch Project. To be honest. And then after that, I would probably piss on the pogo stick and leave.
Okay. I don't even know who this person is.
Time to go on Letterboxd.
It's the director of Short Term 12 and Shang-Chi.
I see.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, I guess Shang-Chi because I haven't seen
It would be
Short
Short
Term 12.
Term 12 for me. I've only
He's
seen
got
short...
the
wait,
word cretin in his name.
Gavin.
Gus Mercy was also a film he directed.
Yeah, he directed Just Mercy.
Just Mercy then. Easy.
Yeah.
Don't need to look
for
at
me,
the
it
rest
would
of
be
his
short.
filmography.
I've only seen Short Term 12, and I love Short Term 12, so it would be Short Term 12.
Okay.
Penis.
Short Term, you should watch it, both of you, but Gavin, since I think you would like it a lot, you might even like it on.
Okay.
Would I then?
What?
Would I
Okay, so Orange is the only one that's watching now. So
Fun. Let's just do this for him, I guess.
okay, so let's just do this for fun. All right, let's do it.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Will Smith
Where do we
slap.
go from?
Will Smith slap.
Okay. Oh, he wants
Not
to
even
see
a
our
question.
thoughts on it.
Not even a question, just Will Smith slap.
It was a very bad thing, and it should not have happened. And I don't get why it even like how do you even have like the go after the show and talk about that stuff and like talk about that with him or whatever. And also, I'm sorry, but Jada is such a terrible person. I don't really feel sympathy for her at all. So
honestly, I kind of feel bad for Will, just because
Will is being cucked. Like he's
the ultimate cuck, bro. He's been emotionally manipulated by her. You kind of feel bad for him.
She's cheating on him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm completely fine with it." He gets mad over someone telling a mean joke, but won't go beat up the boyfriend. That it's stupid.
You gotta feel bad for him. It's just like before all of this, he seems like a genuinely nice guy as well. It's the worst part.
I mean, my issue with him is that how fake he is, and like if you watch interviews of him and Jaden, like it is such a cringe.
It's just he seems like more of a harmless person. It's just like the fact that this person has this kind of influence on him is quite disturbing.
It seems so fake too.
If I've seen people make fun of Jaden in front of him, and he's not done anything. He's laughed, and but it's pretty obvious that Jada orchestrated that.
Or maybe he just doesn't really care.
Well, no, because it's pretty obvious that she probably went hey, do something about this, and he went up and So yeah, and also the Oscars, they cannot for the life of them decide on what fake story to come up with this. They're saying oh no, we discussed it, but it was too late. Oh no, we never discussed it. Oh no, we never tried to get. They're no, we did try to get rid of him. No, we didn't try to get rid of him. He refused. No, he didn't refuse.
No, the fact that Chris Rock was like so like he was the one that like he could have easily started up some drama or controversy around it, but
Yeah.
like he didn't. Like
Yeah.
he apologized.
Yeah, he was like, because Chris Rock, and like this one thing that really annoyed me when it happened. My mom was happy that it happened to him.
Why?
She hates Chris
Mm.
Rock because he's apparently racist, and I'm like, I don't care what his opinions are. You don't go up and slap him. No one's gonna go up and slap Dave Chappelle for the stuff he says.
What?
Yeah.
So I can by that logic, I could just beat up a racist. I don't see that like just for
like-
them being racist. That
Like,
doesn't make sense.
Whether or
Like-
not they deserve it's a whole like other thing. It's just like you can't
don't-
do that. You can't do it.
yeah, like Dave Chappelle recently got like attacked on stage. Like, what is with these people thinking that like you can do this? Like, they're comedians. You hire them to make fun of people. Of course, Chris Rock was doing exactly what his job was. He wasn't just making fun of Jada. He was making fun of this person and that person. It's not just like, and Orange, you're kind of right. He shouldn't have to apologize. He deserves an apology. Like,
well, I mean, Will has apologized to him. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure. To be
but
fair, but
the Oscars deserve the the Oscars should give him an apology for giving the man an award right after it happened.
bro, his performance, it didn't even look like he deserved it.
His
From what
performance-
Yeah, it looks so fake too.
Bad.
Like it didn't look real.
His performance in King Richard is terrible. He did not even deserve the Oscar. I don't care about the whole like, oh, he's been doing it for a long time. He deserves it this way. No, like, give a good performance, then you deserve the Oscar. I don't care how long you've been doing it. I don't care what you've went through. The point of the Oscar is that you did a great job for the thing you're getting an Oscar for. It's like, it always bothered me where it's like, no, he deserved the Oscar because he went through all this stuff in his life. It's like, so did a ton of other actors.
Mm.
You know?
I think going back to the whole thing you've like talked about Dave Chappelle getting slapped getting attacked rather, and I think what people need to understand, especially when it comes to comedians, is you're paying to see someone make jokes. It's kind of your own fault if you don't enjoy them. It's not as if they haven't done comedy before. Like, you can, especially with big comedians, like, you can literally go on YouTube if you've seen them like be offensive to people. Like, it's your own fucking problem. Like, at that point, it doesn't give you permission to go up there and like attack them or challenge them. They're doing what they're paid to do.
I understand that Dave Chappelle has said a lot of offensive things towards like the trans community in like most recent years. Like, I understand that, but you don't go up and attack the guy on stage. You can talk about what you want on Twitter. You can talk about whatever you want on like social media, whatever. But you don't go up and attack somebody. Also, Chappelle's not gonna like do anything. He's just voicing his opinions. He can't do anything to your community, or to make jokes. He can't do anything. He can't influence the law. He can't influence what happens.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I feel like exactly. I don't want to get like too political. I'm just
No.
gonna like say this and just not say anything else about it. But what people need to understand is that compared to back then, where people were actually like doing things against stuff such as like racism and homophobia, these people are just making statements. They cannot hurt you. They can't do anything.
Like okay, it's like I don't understand like why we're like now Dave Chappelle only has Netflix. He can't go anywhere else. No one else will take him. He can't be in movies anymore. He can't be in this anymore. He can't. He probably can't go to the Oscars ever again. It's like he makes jokes. If you don't agree with them, then don't watch him.
The whole thing was kind of a mess. And what's even crazier is like we're still talking about it now. Like it's been so many months.
Like, it happened like what, December, January,
August. Not August. God, why did I say August? The Will Smith slap happened in March because that was the Oscars in March.
Yeah, and it's June. Like, it's been 3 whole months. It's like it's kind of insane that we're still talking about this.
It's not as talked about as it was when it first happened.
Yeah,
but and also you are a role model to people. Like, why are you doing this? You know how many people look up to Will Smith and want to be like him and why would you do this? And you're literally about to get an Oscar. Like, of course, maybe he would have known, but you are a possibility of you getting an Oscar tonight. Why would you mess that up? By doing this. And I understand why the Oscars won't take his award away, because if you take his award away, that means you have to take away Polanski's awards and this person's award and that. Because like I believe Polanski's won an award. Woody Allen won Best Picture for Annie Hall. Like you'd have to take an award.
Wait, Polanski's done stuff as well.
He's won awards.
No, I mean, as in like he's like a scumbag.
Yeah, he's a pedophile, bro. He's a
You're kidding me, right? He's literally a pedophile.
This earlier.
We talked about this earlier on Voice. Polanski's a pedophile.
We talked about like for 10 minutes how he's a pedophile.
Yeah. But like, yeah, it's insane how that happens.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Woody Allen though.
Both are
we did talk about them.
Both are pedophiles. They're both they are both like very controversial directors because of the fact that they're pedophiles. The fact that they've both been accused of rape. With the fact that to the point that Roman Polanski's admitted to it. Roman Polanski knows he's done it and has admitted to it and all that stuff.
Let's switch the subject because I honestly don't like where this is going. Let's just talk about.
Well, you asked.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like even before then, it's not like it was like a good subject,
I don't know. It's we should be allowed to, like it's fine. Like no one's gonna get if someone's gonna get offended, don't watch.
Yeah, but like I feel like we were like slowly gonna talk about political stuff, and like I just don't want to get into that.
Whatever.
Like anyway, I only made that one statement, and I was just gonna not say anything else about it.
Yeah. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay, there's more stuff.
Yeah.
Are you gaming?
No.
Honestly,
Weezer Stalker, is it?
Yo, Mama Gaming. I know this person.
Weezer Stalker Jr.
Yeah.
That's him.
No, we can't. We're not.
I am. I've even got the fucking like Turtle Beach fit as well. Like, yeah, I'm.
Here, I'll play a game on the.
I'll play a game of solitaire like right now.
Yeah, but like, this isn't that guy. Oh. Oh. Is it Gamer Much? It's Gamer Much.
We got you got the solitaire like set up, bro.
Orange asked a question.
He did.
Okay.
I'm still gonna play.
What is the movie that makes you? What is the movie that makes you want to live life? Perks of being a Wallflower.
Her, I guess. Your Name is also another one.
Yeah, Your Name definitely.
Fight
Club.
I want to hear
American Psycho.
Oh yeah,
American Psycho. Yeah.
What's another one? Braveheart, maybe.
What Braveheart? Like of all the movies?
It's a war movie. Okay, leave me alone.
Spirited Away would be one.
Schindler's List.
Saving Private Ryan.
Technically Synecdoche does in like certain ways.
That's
but
a bit sus, bro.
It also does like the opposite of things. Like Synecdoche's everything.
It is. Synecdoche, New York is actually humanity.
Attack on Titan.
Eternal Sunshine is another one that I think kind of makes you want to live life in a way, I guess. Like just like I don't know. That's a weird question. He's like, it depends on what you mean by live life,
We won, boys.
Black Widow because of Scarlett Johansson. That's kind of it.
Yeah, you got a point. But surely Iron Man 2 because of Scarlett Johansson. But any movie with Scarlett Johansson, let's face it. Like, even
the only reason her makes you want to live life is because of Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Her voice.
Wait, I missed some comments?
I
mean, I don't think I did. Yeah. I just kind of skipped all the MCU stuff.
Yeah, the poo, if you will.
Be like it was like the same thing. We would be talking about the same thing over and over again if we answered every.
Honestly, it would have been it would have been like a 3-hour stream by now.
It would be like the.
It will probably be a 3-hour stream.
It will be. This is like an endless run if we're talking about the MCU.
Okay, anyway, what are you doing during the summer?
When I met you in the summer.
I'm I have like no plans. I just got out of summer school and I have like no plans.
Mostly hard crack. Other than that, No, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna have school, so I'm probably just gonna watch the movies, chill for a bit. Maybe
well,
write a YouTube video even.
well, I mean, for me, I've been, I'm lifting weights over the summer and stuff.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
I'm surprised. I'm in sports, so there's camps for that and stuff like that, and there's on practice that stuff, obviously.
I'm going to
And
space camp.
yeah,
I think I'm gonna work out a lot during this summer. I think that's one of my main goals. Gonna do a lot of swimming as well. So
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I would kind of play it by ear, I guess. Kind of see what happens. I'm gonna be seeing this. I know I'll be end up seeing the thing in theaters Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's gonna be the anniversary thing you mentioned.
Yeah, John Carpenter's the thing in theaters.
Yeah, bro. I should ask my dad to see that. He loves that movie. Probably more than I do. And I love that movie.
It's on the 19th, which is already passed, and the 22nd. So
wait, what are you guys talking about?
John Carpenter's The Thing has it has a 40th anniversary, and it is.
I can't see that because it's an 18 over here. So.
Oh yeah, bozo. Ha!
I can just get my dad to buy me the Blu-ray, whatever, or I can totally legally watch it. I definitely will watch it legally, guys. I swear.
Okay, are movies good? No, they suck. I hate movies.
I do hate them sometimes too.
Yeah,
they
are pretty terrible. They stink.
Shit, even.
Honestly, I hate film. I don't know, manga better. I don't know.
Yeah.
He has a point. Manga as well.
All right. Actually, no. Young boy better.
I prefer NLE Chopper. To be honest.
Boys. I'm a dip tortillas in salsa.
He's gonna dip some tortillas in salsa.
What is a movie?
Mid.
Not the MCU.
He has a point.
Exactly.
Y'all keep a lookout in August. Ooh, are we getting is Orange making a video?
Is this a threat? Is this
yeah, guys, I'm looking out my window. I see Orange right now. I swear.
August 1st happens.
Guys, is there a red dot on my forehead by any chance?
August 1st happens. I see Orange running to my house with an AK-47. Holy shit.
Oh, gross. The nerds are still talking. Shut up, Zayden. Bitch.
Yeah.
You're a nerd.
8th grader. Yeah, exactly. Middle schooler.
Mid. Middle school. Mid.
What now?
I hate you, Zayden. I could beat you in Injustice any day of the week. It's alright. I'm getting distracted.
Nah,
this guy's never beat me in a video game. Never.
I clap both you guys in Fortnite Battle Royale.
Yeah, I could clap your cheeks anytime.
Who the fuck plays Fortnite anymore?
That is a good question.
I don't.
Zayden probably.
Yeah, because he's a middle schooler. LMFAO.
Lumfao.
9th grade.
He is Weasel Stalker Jr. I knew it. I knew it.
Troll. Based the best person in my server. I'm sorry, Honor and Gavin, but
come on. Okay, so apparently now you're a freshman.
What did you just say?
Cool.
9th grade. 9th grade. I'm going to 11th grade. Get good.
I don't even know what a grade is, to be honest.
I'm a sophomore.
You're a sophomore. Get good. I'm going into I'm being a junior. Get good.
Well, yeah. Aren't juniors supposed to stereotypically be the ones that have the most work and stuff like that?
I think I'm gonna be what you guys would call a junior or an 11th grader. I'm not sure.
About to become that guy in perks of being a wallflower. What do you mean?
You're going to become a kidnapper.
Are you saying that can mean so many different things with that movie?
Are you gonna be the protagonist or are you gonna be Ezra Miller? That's the real question.
We're never seeing Ezra Miller in another movie again. Let's be
No,
honest.
We're not-
other than the Flash, no.
like his career is over. His career is over. I don't think
If it's not, then I don't know what's wrong with the world.
there's no way you're. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's people like I don't know. Polanski still has technically a career, I guess, and like Woody Allen has a career. They're still making movies. Polanski has a movie coming out soon. I don't know when, but
Yeah.
it's in the works. But like, I don't know. Like, no director's gonna want Ezra Miller in their movie unless they just don't give a shit.
Yeah. Like if they're really bankrupt and really desperate, they'll get Ezra Miller. But he's not gonna make money from it. He'll hardly make money from it.
You know what? I know who's gonna get Ezra Miller if it'll be Lars von Trier, because Lars von Trier likes to cast controversial actors. So I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was like in Breaking the Waves. There, I believe like one of the main characters was like a very controversial person.
He was a serial killer. Like, so there are currently 2 projects which Ezra Miller is attached to, and that is The Flash and the new Mary Harron movie. The director of American Psycho. Who knew it? Maybe he is the Psycho.
Yeah.
Hold on,
He is Patrick Bateman. We never knew.
Oh yeah, this reminds me of critic Zayden said about Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey's actually making a comeback.
Actually. Oh,
yeah, he's trying to make a comeback. Is like he's trying to like he has like a new movie coming out that's supposed to be like a comeback for him.
See, this is I've got 2 things here. Like, I'd like to see it just because I think he's a very good actor. Whether or not he's a good person is a whole thing. But we've all seen some of his performances. He undoubtedly he's a very good actor.
The movie looks like shit. So.
Well, now that I think about it, maybe American Beauty and like Seven, he wasn't acting at all. Like he is a bit of a weird guy. But then on the other hand, he's a very bad person.
Yeah, like
and he doesn't deserve to be in like another movie. But I'd like to see him just because he's a great actor.
I'm gonna say something that Weezer Stalker actually said at one point. I would love to see Polanski make a comeback so that he get arrested.
Yeah, I wanted to see him at Oscars, but it turns out it's just like
he's like if he comes back to America, he's immediately arrested.
He deserves it. Like,
he's immediately gone. He's done.
Yeah, like imagine he wins Best Picture and he's like, what am I supposed to do now?
No, they expelled him. The Oscars expelled him. Took them 40 years to expel him, but they expelled him.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they got around to it. We know that
Alec Baldwin is a different situation completely.
I feel so bad for him because he's a very nice person. He's a very nice guy.
He didn't do anything bad. That was more of an accident. That was not like he's not some mentally messed up person. No, he simply just acted. I blame it someone on the prop people also because they should have made sure it wasn't loaded. Like that's not his job.
Why are they loaded at all? Is the real question. Like it's not that hard to CGI it in.
Yeah, the Batman got a lot of controversy because the Batman used real bullets, and they got pissed about that because of what happened.
That's a Christopher Nolan kind of thing to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Real plane crash.
That's a come and see type of thing to do. Because come and see used real bullets.
Damn.
Yeah, and I don't blame Alec Baldwin because it's not his job to check the gun if it's loaded or not. Because he's literally told that if the gun's loaded or not. You're supposed to you have to trust them because it's like my job is to play pretend for a little while and be an actor, not check to make sure. That's the prop master's job. And I remember my biology teacher was like, "No, you see, it's also his job to make sure the gun's not okay." But still, and also I don't think it just I wouldn't. There's no reason to cancel Alec Baldwin. For this.
Yeah, there isn't.
There's no reason.
And I'm glad people have understood the whole situation and he hasn't been cancelled.
There was when it first happened, people were like, "Oh, well, he doesn't like this." People were using his political opinions in a way to
but those people are kind of just idiots, really.
He it's just I don't think he should have been.
Yeah, people have like rallied around him, which is good. Like that, it's nice to see that some people are sympathetic to his
Yeah,
situation. Like, because it's so obviously it's going to be like a bit of a burden on his career. Uh,
yeah,
but like you can see that he's obviously going to end up feeling a lot of pain because of what's happened.
yeah.
Um,
I feel bad.
yeah.
I feel so bad. And
Yeah.
like, did you hear? And like the whole stupid Amy Schumer thing too, with like what she was joking about, like what she was gonna play in the Oscars and didn't do it.
Yeah,
It's like, it's just really sad.
Amy
Uh,
Schumer deserved to get slapped by Will Smith.
she
Just
should have.
because I hate her so much. It's not funny at
Yeah,
all.
Amber Heard, sadly enough, might maintain. No, she's about done.
Nah,
Yeah.
she's done. I'm sorry, but like after what she did, she lied on trial.
Not she won't maintain a good career. That's for sure.
No,
the,
I
the,
mean, did
the
she
director
beforehand?
the director for Aquaman has unfollowed her on Instagram and basically does not want anything to do with her.
It's just like the thing is in a big blockbuster franchise, you can't really recast anyone because it's just a bit awkward.
Yeah, but like even then, like no one like Aquaman was her only like shot.
Yeah,
And let's be honest, no one cares about her character.
shit
Yeah,
movie.
like
Shit
they
movie.
already reduced her. The new Aquaman has already reduced her time.
Yeah. Like
And,
even if you like Aquaman, let's be honest, you don't like it because of her. You don't care about her.
yeah, like
No
I
one does.
enjoyed it for the. I don't like it anymore, but I enjoyed it just for how over the top and stupid it was.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever enjoyed it. I've seen it what twice.
I don't know. I hate
It's
it,
not
man.
for me.
I don't like anything comic book related that isn't like other than Spider Verse and like the stuff I mentioned earlier when we were talking about comic book movies. Nothing else really.
It's just not. It just doesn't feel motivated in any way.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of there. It
Like-
exists to make money.
Yeah.
It's just like because I think if this whole case wasn't made public and like televised, maybe she would have maintained her career. But the fact that everyone has like seen what kind of person she is and like how much bullshit she's spreading, like it's going to be quite difficult for her to
some people
manage
still,
to
some
do anything.
people still
A
believe
few
her.
a few people have sided with her. They're
Yeah.
schmucks, obviously,
Yeah.
but
Like the leader of the Me Too movement side with her.
But like the thing is, it's like with any actor,
Mhm.
pretty much there's always going to be a fan base that defends them. It's just the truth.
And I'm not trashing on the person like who really defends her because that person is actually the reason why Harvey Weinstein's in jail. And all that stuff, but it's like we really need to like I don't know, like it's pretty obvious it's her who were like the bad person.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that I mean, I don't like going in these topics a lot, but I think it has to be said because it just has to be. The fact that a woman can just lie on court about this and get away with it is disgusting.
It's just like I don't know, it's and like I understand believing victims. I understand, like I like with like people still believe Woody Allen isn't what people say he is. I believe he is. It's like you should always believe the victim, but whenever there's so much evidence stacked against that claim, you kind of gotta like
you have
take off
to
the blind-
think about it.
Yeah, you gotta be like,
Yeah.
well, like it's just and Johnny Depp was like he had everything going for him. Like there was not a single thing really stacked against him. If we're being
No.
completely honest.
The only thing they had was that he uses narcotics.
Yeah, but even then, like, and it was just like such a yeah. I remember like watching like almost every single clip of the trial that I could find. And, like I didn't watch like the actual stream itself, but I would watch like clips online and keep up with it. I'm very happy it came out the way it did. I was so relieved whenever I saw, I was like, oh my god, finally. We can finally put this to rest, basically. Like, yeah, we're still gonna have aftermath related things, but it won't be it's not as bad now. It's kind of like now we're going with the aftermath.
I think, like, some people obviously still believe her, but I think where she lost me is like she tweeted after the trial talking about like how her freedom of speech was limited. But what I found even more ironic was like she limited the comments to people who were in support of her.
Yeah.
She didn't make the comments public in any way. So
Yeah.
I think as soon as I saw that, like there was no way like this woman
Yeah.
was innocent of anything, and like
Yeah.
you could just tell she was lying. She was bullshitting the entire
Honest.
time.
She lost the trial. She mostly lost the trial because she mentioned something from Johnny's past that was confirmed not true.
Yeah.
She mentioned that thing about the girl falling down the stairs, or whatever, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I remember how brave she was." The girl admitted that Johnny didn't do anything to her. She had nothing to get. Like she said that he actually helped her when she fell down. She was drunk. She fell down. Johnny helped her get back up and all that stuff.
Yeah, and apparently Amber Heard actually, like in a previous relationship.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too. It's just. I really hope that Johnny one can have his career back.
I think because of
I think
the amount of support he's been given, like it would be unfair not to.
He's not going back to Pirates of the Caribbean. He said it himself. He's not going back.
Yeah, which I think is I think is just like unfair. Like it's not his fault that he's involved in this. It's not his fault at all.
No, I said he himself said he will not go back, even if they offered to him.
Oh, they offered it to him. Okay, I didn't know.
No, because you see, he said, and I understand why. They basically betrayed him. He was at his lowest
they
point.
turned that back on him like immediately.
Yeah. So why would you go back? I understand that people love Jack Sparrow. I haven't seen a Pirates of the Caribbean movie personally.
Neither have I.
But I understand why he doesn't want to go back. He still loves being Jack Sparrow. He still loves that whole thing. He would go. He loves being Jack Sparrow. He loved being he would go to children's hospitals and all that stuff. He loved doing that. He didn't just do that for publicity. He did that because he loved doing it. But at the same time, now he has to think for himself, saying like, I can't do this anymore, really, because they betrayed me. They turned my back on me, and I can't be a Jack Sparrow anymore. Do this. Yeah. I guess we can continue. These are some more stuff.
Yeah, that's all live. Holy shit!
This has just turned into like actor and director controversies.
I mean, do you think James Franco? No.
See, I think it's possible. It's just I think he needs to wait for it to die down before like he can.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't think Marvel is never gonna give him another chance.
No.
Marvel's never.
His whole controversy. It wasn't talked about enough for me to say, yeah, he's not coming back. Like
but like it was pretty bad. Whatever like he did. It was like something about like sleeping with actresses or whatever. Like forcing actors to sleep with him in order to get roles. Was that what it was?
I think it was just like. I think it might be sexual harassment. I'm not sure. I'll have a look.
I believe it was like him forcing actresses to sleep with him.
He has acknowledged sleeping with students of an acting school he previously ran, saying he struggled with a sex addiction. So it's sexual misconduct, essentially.
That's. I mean, yeah, that's kind of bad.
Yeah. I think that if he was going to come back, it would not be anytime soon. Because
I mean, at least he admitted to doing it, unlike people like Amber Heard and well, I mean, Kevin Spacey. I don't know. Woody Allen.
Polanski admitted to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I think it's a bit eased on the people who just accept, like, you've been caught.
Yeah, because like we had that whole Polanski petition that like people were trying to be like, oh yeah, he's fine because he admitted to it or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. James Franco, that'd be a weird one because I don't know, like.
It just that whole like allegation, like that there was a lawsuit against him, then they reached a settlement, and like that allegation just kind of went down under. No one really talked about it. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, he can make I think he can make a comeback. It would have to be, but it wouldn't be really anytime soon. I don't think.
See, I think one way he might struggle is like I think Seth Rogen's like said, I'm not working with him ever again, and I think that would probably be his best bet. So it's hard to say with him. He definitely has a chance. Whether or not he'll take it or whether or not it'll be successful is a different thing.
but like we can assure he won't be what's his name? He won't be any like Spider-Man related thing anymore. He won't be any,
No,
like
definitely.
like he'll probably have to do stuff like the disaster artist, so like that.
Maybe it's possible. I think he'll probably just be doing like voice performances for like shitty animation companies or something. Like,
Like he's a decent actor. Like he's great
yeah,
in
he definitely is. Definitely
he's
is.
great in 127 hours. He's great in that, and he's pretty good as Tommy Wiseau.
He's even then like he's good in his comedies with Seth Rogen. Like,
Yeah,
for the audiences they're made for. I mean, like personally, I love The Interview. I think that's one of the funniest films I've ever seen. Like whether or not it's good or not, it's a different thing. But yeah, like it's possible to think he'd make a comeback. Like whether or not it'll be a good one, it's
yeah. Like
varies.
I don't know. I guess if Kevin Spacey can make a comeback,
Yeah, like I don't see why James Franco can.
because he's making a comeback right now, or at least I don't know. Like he's trying to make a comeback right now, Spacey.
I think recently those spaces like whole case has been kind of brought up again. So I
Yeah.
don't know. It's going to be a bit more hard for him.
Yeah.
I find it funny that Baby Driver has two people who have been accused of rape.
Yeah, Ansel Elgort and Kevin Spacey. That's wild. That's
Yeah.
wild. I don't know what will happen. Oh, Ansel Elgort. Now that's a very interesting case.
Yeah. Like even like people who have like with the West Side Story thing, Rachel Zegler completely
Yeah,
cut him
she
off.
hates him, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's wild.
Like you even like imagine having to work with someone like who has been like, like imagine working with someone, then right after you're done working with them, they get accused of this thing. It's always that these accusations happened after West Side Story had finished filming or like finished, production. Because then she just wouldn't be in it at all. But yeah, it's like imagine like how people must have felt like when Polanski or like Woody Allen got like
Accused, yeah.
exposed. Yeah, like how you must feel like I worked with these people. Especially like
It's just like that. You've got two things you can do. Like you can either support them because you've got to know them
Yeah.
by working with them, or you go against them and it hurts a bit because it feels like you're betraying that person. Like
it feels like you yourself has been betrayed.
yeah,
Like I thought you were a great
exactly.
person. Now you are coming out and saying this. Yeah, it's like Gal Gadot blocked Amber Heard.
Good. That's one thing. Gal Gadot is a like controversial in itself as well.
Yeah.
Like she's I don't like her that much to be
Yeah,
honest.
but like because basically they had said something about her in the trial that like offended her or something like that.
Right.
And like yeah, Hollywood's crazy. I mean, the film industry's crazy, not just Hollywood. Like it's insane. Like you ask someone who's the worst person in Hollywood, you can go down a list.
Yeah, like it's.
I can make like a top 100 list of like the
Yeah.
worst Hollywood scumbags. I should probably do that. I might do that.
People who say Brie Larson's like the worst person, you obviously have not.
No,
done
no.
research.
I hate.
Okay, yeah. Like if you think Brie Larson,
Fit
I
though.
don't like Brie. I don't like Brie Larson. But if you think she's one of the worst, then you probably like only really know about like MCU stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that.
You don't know who Harvey Weinstein is. You don't know who Polanski is. You don't know Allen. You don't know any of them. Like you have like lesser known people who have been like accused, like Vincent Gallo and Victor Salva.
Oh, Victor Salva is like one that like I feel like in the horror community,
Yeah,
he's like kind of. He seems like someone that's known as like the horror director scumbag.
Yeah, and then you have Vincent Gallo, who did Buffalo '66 and The Brown Bunny, who is also, thing.
Yeah, this whole it's wild. It's wild.
And like you have directors like Tarantino who haven't done stuff like that, but has like abused Uma Thurman on set of Kill Bill.
I've never heard about this.
Yeah, that I did not hear about. But there's also like Stanley Kubrick and The Shining as well.
Yeah, there's not a single good person. who's like a director. I just gotta say, I've never seen a good director. For like
I
Scor-
probably shouldn't
Scorsese.
go down that career path then.
Scorsese maybe.
yeah, I haven't really heard. I mean, he
Kubrick.
defended Polanski, but like other than that,
I was
Yeah,
about to
I
say
mean-
Kubrick, but like even then, The Shining,
Yeah,
his whole
yeah,
thing was-
exactly that thing.
people say M Night Shyamalan. I guarantee you, he's done something.
What do you-
Bro, if you
what do
make
you-
Avatar: The Last Airbender, there's something wrong.
Yeah,
with it.
exactly. He
But
makes
people-
garbage movies. Instantly a scumbag.
Because like everyone's like, oh, he's so sweet. He's so this. He had to do something. There's no
What
way
do
in
you-
hell.
It's always the people you expect it from the least.
Yeah, I refuse to believe that he's this perfect human being.
Well, and no one's a perfect human being. It's just
You know
some
what I mean.
people have
You know-
basic human decency.
Yeah, but like I guess I haven't heard Robert Eggers do anything.
Yeah, but he's new.
Yeah.
He'll do it sometime.
Like I haven't heard anything about
Um,
I was gonna say Miyazaki, but then I remembered his son.
Yorgos
Oh.
Lanthimos.
Tom Holland. I mean, he's new, pretty much, but still.
I meant direct.
Nah, he's in a relationship. He'll be fine.
Oh,
Yorgos Lanthimos.
I haven't heard anything about him.
Jacques Tati.
I don't know.
No, apparently he became quite bitter towards the end of his career because like he spent so much of his own money on playtime, and then he sort of aged a poorer man.
Charlie Chaplin has an insane backstory. Like that's
Really?
that he's been accused of a lot of stuff.
Actually, I didn't know about this.
He got actresses to sleep with them, forced them to get abortions and stuff.
That's a
Damn.
what the
What a
heck?
guy.
Yeah,
This is like a whole new lore I haven't known about.
yeah.
I don't think I wanted to hear that, to be honest. Like,
We see
when-
Charlie Chaplin as like this sweet, innocent guy.
yeah, it's just
Yeah, and like his movies
Wow.
are so sweet and nice.
now this is a whole other realm. Like this is the YouTube
this.
community. This is insane. Like I saw this on like I was just like
Yeah.
scrolling through Instagram. I see a story saying like
I saw it in
you have
Salem.
my full support. I was just like, wait, what's happening? And then I see the Instagram story. Insane. Like I did not see that coming in. Like
I
at
don't
all.
even know who this person is. But
Wait,
like,
wait, what is this? Wait, what is
So-
this?
Okay,
This
so
was
I saw this in Zayden's story. Art with Horror is like some guy
A
who like does,
YouTuber.
yeah, YouTuber who does like art for related horror things. I don't know.
He was
I don't-
he was essentially a horror critic.
All right.
Okay.
Well, he was accused of, well, just accused. We like evidence proving he's done this, and like he's, essentially he sent news to a little girl.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
to a little girl. Yeah,
is he taken off the platform? Or is he still on the platform?
I don't
No,
know.
he's gone. He's gone, bro.
Speaking of people who have sent nudes, go to Jonah Productions and you can see another person, Tyran.
The Hollywood.
Oh
Geek.
gosh,
Tyran, the
This is-
Hollywood geek.
this is like a whole nether lore.
Yeah, he's gone. By the way, his
Yeah.
his YouTube channel is gone. Yeah, he sent nudes to a child back in like
2016, something like
and
that.
then he kept on changing his name and changing
Mr.
his,
Hollywood.
yeah,
The
and
Hollywood
and
Geek.
yeah, and then he started talking to us. I suspected something because he
So
would always
did I.
have like these. He had these like mental breakdowns, and was like talking about how he did this terrible thing and he was doing this, and
It
like,
was like-
yeah,
I remember one time in his Discord server, he was like, "My friends just said I'm a pedophile," and we were
Yeah.
like, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, "Well, I mean, if you're not, then like this guy's probably not a friend."
yeah.
And then
That means I was like, well, if you're not, then
this guy shouldn't be your friend, like honestly. But then it all came out like a couple of weeks later.
yeah.
So wild, bro. Like I
And like he like reacted to Gabriel's video about his permission and shit.
yeah.
Thank God that video is down. That entire channel is down. Thank God. I guarantee you there will be another. He's gonna come back.
Oh no, he will. He will.
And he's gonna.
He probably already is, and we just don't know. He's under
Yeah.
a different alias. We'd have
And-
He's probably he's probably on like, I don't know, Twitch or something, Reddit,
Yeah, and, like,
anything.
he's probably on a different Discord server.
He's a redditor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so insane. Yeah, internet
crazy.
grooming is so like.
It's disgusting.
Why would you do that? Like,
The thing is, the whole Tyron case was like a lot stranger than the Art of Horror. Like the Art of Horror is just like the guy is just a pedophile.
yeah,
But with Tyron, it was like, um,
it's like this
I don't even
mysterious
know.
guy. Like,
It's
who
just
is
so weird.
is Tyrant even
Yeah.
his real name? Like,
Yeah.
like
Maybe he's actually called Mr. Hollywood.
like
Yeah.
who is this guy? And
Yeah.
why does he keep on like he apparently recreated his channel multiple times, got accused of grooming multiple times, and did
Yeah.
this thing multiple times.
Yeah.
And it's just insane.
The thing is, though, I feel like people might talk about how, oh, like maybe he doesn't understand what he's doing or what he's doing was wrong. But the thing is, he started a whole completely different channel. He deleted everything, and he tried to start all over.
Yeah.
He clearly knew what he was doing was wrong.
Yeah. It's not like these people are like, oh, he has disabilities or whatever, and like no, I don't care. Because here's the thing: you are repeating this. This is calculated. This is like thought. You're thinking like, in order to repeat this over and over again, you have to have some type of awareness of what you're doing.
Yeah, it was just like
this isn't something where like, oh, he doesn't understand what he's doing. No, he knows exactly what he's doing, and he's doing it over and over again.
it's just the whole thing. Like he said on multiple different occasions, like I'll be a better person. Like it's just something that happened, and like he just does it again. Like he clearly he's acknowledged that he's done it, and then he just chose to do it again, which is the worst part
He
to
needs to
me.
be put behind bars, and like,
Yeah, he should.
and then you had like the Dawson's Universe guy.
I remember that.
Well,
That
I
was
mean,
so long ago.
well,
Yeah.
honestly,
Well, he
the
wasn't
thing
a
is, though,
pedophile, at least. Like,
yeah, but he
He
could
was.
have been.
yeah,
He
we
could've-
don't know.
No, he was. I remember
Oh,
when
Huh?
I
I
didn't know about
remember
this.
he tried to groom Harley. I
Oh,
remember that. Yeah. Why are my eyes blue? Like my screen, like
you're looking at the screen. Yeah, it's
yeah,
reflecting.
and it's like reflecting off. But like it's not doing it to you. It's not doing it to anyone else. It's doing
Yeah,
it
it's
to me.
because I'm far away from the screen. Plus, it's
Yeah.
a kind of dark room. So.
Yeah, that looks so weird.
Yeah, you got to turn down the brightness, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, imagine using a camera right now.
Yeah, you're so witty, Evan. Like, you're so edgy, bro.
I know, right?
I'm gonna quickly just like go and get something to eat
All right,
because
me and
I'm
Gavin will
fucking
talk.
starving.
Honestly, you know what? I mean, I don't know. I probably gotta go eat dinner eventually.
I don't know.
So
No, I believe he was mentally disabled due to his speaking pattern and conversating with younger people because his mindset was that of a younger person. But nope, that wasn't the case. I think it was both. He was. I do think he is because yes, his conversation pattern and the way he talked, and he also said it. I think he flat out said it. I think, but yeah, it's either that or he was faking it, which could be a possibility. Because if you fake it,
the thing is though, like if you look at his older videos, it's not as bad.
yeah.
Like,
if you fake it, then they'll immediately give you sympathy and be like, "Oh no, he doesn't understand what he's doing. He knew what he was doing." You know, it's just really disgusting how like I'm gonna take off my glasses because I can't. That blue glare just looks so weird. Whatever, but like it's just so weird how like I don't know, like how do you even think of doing this? How is someone attracted to like minors?
Yeah, exactly. They're fetuses.
Like, I don't understand how you're attracted to like I understand like having weird kinks and having weird things and all that. That's fine. Like if you like getting spanked or whatever, sure, whatever. That's fine. You're not harming anyone. You might be harming yourself depending on how hard you go, but you aren't harming anyone else.
Oh, guys.
I'm just being serious. I'm being honest.
This video is getting taken down.
Yeah, I don't care really. Like you guys can see it if you guys don't like. If YouTube deletes it, who cares? You guys can see it. Whatever. I don't know. There's been worse things on YouTube. I don't think they're gonna take this down. We're just talking.
Well, the thing is, it's like I don't know. I mean, like there's been like complete like I don't know people like Keemstar on the platform. So
We'll see. Anyway, like I said, that's fine. But how do you get attracted towards children? Like, how do you? What about them is like you know? And to orchestrate this plan, he couldn't have been. Maybe he could have. I don't know, but I don't see someone with a disability making a plan like this. This
I'm back.
recurring plan that.
I mean, I don't think like disabled people are like helpless. They
No,
they
they're
can
not.
think
They're
for
not.
themselves.
They're not. But usually they don't have like this idea like to
I mean, they can though. It's not like
Yeah.
impossible.
Depends on how severe the disability is. I would say.
Gavin, you can now title this a mukbang and multiply the views. Like 4.
Yeah, bro. We talked about like every controversy in here. I could look. There's so many tags I could put in here. Alec Baldwin, James Franco. Oh gosh, I'm gonna make bank off of this.
Yeah.
The dude's lore goes years back. There's videos trashing him from like
Yeah.
yeah.
Have
I
you seen the
swear-
Mr. Hollywood Archives channel?
Yeah, that. I found it
Oh.
whenever I was.
Have you seen the
doing research.
documentary as well?
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah,
crazy.
have you guys seen like the video of him like admitting it?
Yeah.
It's
So,
crazy.
guys, I'm here today to say I am a pedophile.
I like you. Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I don't get how you like. I don't know.
He says it so casually in that video.
It's
Yeah.
just like I am a pedophile. Like it's just you don't admit to something like that. Just yeah, I'm a pedophile. You can't just say that like it's passing conversation.
Well,
Yeah.
like there's people out there who are like trying to normalize it or whatever. I don't know.
You,
There's,
you
like-
shouldn't normalize it.
You
It
shouldn't
be
at all.
normalized.
It's something that should not be normalized at all.
Oh.
This stream has gone in so many different directions.
I know. How long should we keep this going? Like,
We
should
2
started-
hours and 16 minutes is what we have.
We
Alright.
started with the MCU and ended up at pedophilia.
Oh
That's
god.
what happens. It's whenever like I don't know. If you're talking about Hollywood, Hollywood is just full of like
Yeah.
pedophiles and with and this odd stuff. So it's kind of hard not to whenever you're talking about Polanski or talking about that. Yeah, or like the Amber Heard case or whatever.
Well, Amber Heard isn't really like a big person in Hollywood. Let's be honest here.
It's a big
She's
thing
big.
in Hollywood.
It's a big thing in Hollywood, but she's not a big actor. She's known as Johnny Depp's ex-wife, and now she's known for this case.
I don't want
That's
to. I
kinda it.
don't want to be that guy to say like, "Oh, a man made a woman great," but he kind of made her popular.
Yeah, you did.
Honestly, like she's the
You wouldn't have even
biggest thing.
got Aquaman if it wasn't for him. Like
That is probably true.
She the only movies I've seen from her is this. Like she made some shitty movie in 2006 called "All the Boys Love Mandy Lane," where she plays Mandy Lane, and like it's a horror movie.
men love me. Let's go.
It's like I remember watching it with my dad. It's like she made this shitty movie called "All the Boys Love Mandy Lane," where it's like the most blatant. It's like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but very horny ripoff thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Honestly,
Well, like in the way that like it's like these people go to this weird house out of nowhere for some reason, and like they start like just one like it's like a murder mystery thing. Like who's picking them off one by one? It's Mandy Lane, obviously. The title gives you the killer, and then like it uses similar editing to like a Texas Chainsaw movie and all that stuff. It's very bad. Yeah, it's like so weird and just so funny at like how bad it is. But yeah, like that's all she's really done, isn't it? Or Malcolm.
she was in that movie like called The Rum Diaries, but it was with Johnny Depp. So
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I just know that's how they met.
What the hell? What? Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm sorry, but the letterbox picture is horrible for her. She was in Zombieland. I forgot that.
Oh my god, that picture is terrible. She looks like she just walked out of a forest. Like.
Yeah.
They should have used one of the pictures like from the case. That would have been so fun.
Oh yeah, she's in Pineapple Express. I forgot about that.
That's a movie.
You don't know about Pineapple Express?
She's in
No.
the Danish Girl. She's in quite a bit of stuff.
You don't know about the Seth Rogen, James Franco, Gary Cole, Danny McBride, Rosie Perez, Kevin Corrigan, Craig Robinson, Amber Heard, Ed Begley Jr. movie? That's kind of weird.
Made by the same person who made the
Uh.
modern day Halloween movies.
That is true.
He's such a shit director.
Who?
Untitled Disneyland film. What the fuck?
Untitled.
Oh, here's something we can talk about. That just reminded me. Here's something we can talk about that's not controversial but funny, actually. Did you hear about the new Winnie the Pooh horror movie?
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, obviously. It's gonna
I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 even before it comes out.
Bro, this is why public domain shouldn't be a thing. Like, it's actually disturbing.
I wonder if there is a letterbox for it.
Yeah, that's gotta be.
I don't know
if there is, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 right here.
I found it.
Yeah, let's go.
Winnie
10 out of 10, baby.
Blood and Honey.
Right.
Wait, what's the average score already? Or if not really many people?
3.3.
That's it?
Yep.
Fine.
Too many people rating it. Half too many people rating it 5.
You're like people rating either a half star or 5 star. But like, so because the domain of it expired and all that stuff, so now they can do basically whatever they want with it. So there's like
it's the public's now.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong to Disney.
You know something interesting? You know something interesting? They are not allowed to use any recordings of Robin Williams right now.
For what?
He made it to where because he didn't want them using his like. You know how when actors die, they'll sometimes use like old recordings for them.
Yeah.
Robin Williams, I believe, like Disney scammed him or something like that. So basically, he made it to where they couldn't do it. And like, we won't be able to see a Robin Williams movie, any form of like, with his recordings until like 20 years.
Like for what specifically though? Just any movie.
Yeah.
So basically, those movies won't be released for another 20 years.
I don't know. Like he just like because like those recordings won't be used. Can't be used. He made it to where they can't be used for another 20 years.
Why just 20?
I mean, like, well, when he did it, it was probably longer. But now it was 20 years. It's 20 years. Because I don't think you can make it happen forever. I don't think you can like keep it forever. I think like after a while, you kind of have to like just give it up. Speaking of public domain, you know something really funny?
No.
So you know my short film, right?
Yes.
The music, you know how the music in that film is public domain.
Sure.
I got a copyright claim.
Damn.
That's rigged. That's dumb.
Didn't ask.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just weird.
Okay, so I think this is where we should end it off. I gotta eat dinner, so I can't be on here forever. Well, it was nice talking to you guys.
It was really fun. It was really weird but fun.
Subscribe to me. I upload frequently.
Subscribe to me.
Exactly.
I don't upload at all. I might upload at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, they both upload very frequently, very consistent channels. You should check both of them out. I'm not gonna link them. So Honors is of course just look up Honor Osman, and then Nathan is just Nathan Ducks Movies. So
yeah, here.
All right, bye.
Bye.